Yes. Sorry, that was a bit late, wasn't it? We went on that timer hype very well. We're starting now, right now. Hello, welcome to the Phony Show. Absolutely buzzing. It was a good, dominant defensive display today. Ruben Diaz and John Stones doing the bits. Fernandinho slamming. I'm so buzzing. I was so nervous. I feel like in the other live stream, right, I'm just pure red all the time. And then we come over to this live stream, and then I don't get red, which for me, it shows, innit? It shows that my nerves just make my face go red. I should probably go and see a doctor. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yes, C1. Thick boy, 2 C's. Love that. Basically, if you haven't been here before, whilst we've done the phone-in show, we take your calls. If you want to get involved, join the extra club. Link is in the description below. You get into the Discord server. We're trying to change it up a bit, prioritize some new people and stuff. But yeah, it's all good. LB is just messaging some people and getting it all sorted. C1 you always compliment Jordan, but no one compliments you. Oh, Adam, that's true, that, isn't it? That's because C1 doesn't reveal anything about himself. Ed, what colour is Manchester again? I don't even need to answer that question, mate. You know what I mean? John Rock Hard. Don't say that. Don't be saying that. I seen you all in the chat as well saying, Diaz can have your kids in that. Do you know what I mean? I see you in the chat all getting all lovey-dovey with Diaz and I'm with you, you know? You know what I mean? Diaz can have my kids if he wants. Not that I have kids, and I can't have kids with Diaz in it, so that, if anything, that's kidnap. But I'd just allow it, because it's Diaz, you know what I mean?
It is Diaz.
He can take what he wants. Including my heart, because he's already got my heart. I'm in love with the guy. Honestly, Diaz is so sick. Yeah. I'm so glad that we got him.
No, he is mint. Guys, quick one. For the new people that are coming on the show tonight, just remember to make sure you speak and listen to us through the Discord and make sure you mute your YouTube
it's
stream.
Pretty much a phone call.
Yeah, so you don't get any background interference. We do have a lot of people to go through, so to be honest, we probably won't engage too much with the chat in this one. Obviously, if you send a super chat, we'll pop up, so we'll make sure we get it read out. But we do have a lot of calls, and we want to make sure we get it to everyone. So I've messaged everyone, but if we can try and stick to around 2 minutes per call, plenty of time, just means we'll get through everyone, and that means me and Jordan won't be here till 3 a.m, which is also nice.
Because you all want to see the stream highlights as well, don't you? And I'll be uploading that straight away after this. Another thing is, basically, I think with the calls, it's pretty much going to be you have your say very much in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take this mic in it. You know what I mean? Take the mic.
Take the mic in it.
Mom spaghetti. You
after
know what
2 minutes, just drop it and
drop the mic. Get off. See the bits.
But the first people have been messaged, by the way, so we're ready to go whenever you are, Bray.
Yeah. I am.
I'm buzzing, by the way. I can't believe that.
Honestly, that was probably that was the best live stream we have ever done, and I'm buzzing. We got 1.1k likes. Buzzing.
That is big.
Okay, should we go?
Yeah, man.
First up is the man himself. I mean, big credit to this guy. He super chatted us our last live stream, the biggest super chat we've ever had ever. And first up we have Chuck Steak. Yes, Chuck Steak. If you can hear us, I think you can hear us because you won't mute your mic.
Yep. I'm here. Hello.
Yo, how you doing, mate?
I'm amazing. How are you guys?
Good, very, very, very good.
I'm like
buzzing.
mentally drained, man, because it was such a mad game. That first half was a bit of a. I think I called it, honestly. I don't want to beat myself up here. I think I called it spot on, Chuck. I said in the first half, I thought United basically got a 9 out of 10. That there wasn't much more to give, and City were sitting at a 6 or 7. And I think I was right, because second half we come out, we upped our game, we was miles better, and they weren't. They didn't get better. They probably got worse, and we ended up winning the game. What did you think?
No, yeah. I mean, I wasn't able to watch the first half because I was out, but I watched the whole second half, and I thought we were really good. I don't think United was that bad actually. I thought they were decent, but we just up the level, just played them off.
Yeah, I think in that first half, I know you didn't see it in it, but we were saying that we can still go up a gear, whereas United seem to be at their top, and then they dropped off in the second half, and then they kind of regained that form towards the end, which is when it was getting a bit sweaty. But I think overall we were the better team today.
No, yeah, definitely. Honestly, I fucking love it. The defense, I just love Ruben and John. Like, especially John. I love John. Like, I was sad because he got dropped and like he was getting a lot of shit before because of his performances.
It's like
But you know,
it's a match made in heaven, isn't it? You know what I mean?
No, honestly, and you guys called it as well with him scoring.
I can't believe that, you know. I can't believe that when we were talking about John Stones, and I was like, I'd be so buzzing if John Stones scored today. And then next thing he went and popped up and scored. Oh, man.
It was class. Chuck, where can this propel us now? Obviously, we come into this good form. What's 12 matches without losing? Can this win, sort of galvanise our team and now push us on and propel us onto like a sick winning streak? We've got not easy, but we've got winnable fixtures. Our next 7 games, including the Birmingham game, are winnable games. A lot of them are at home as well. This should now really be like a spark, shouldn't it?
No, it should. Like, honestly, I'd be really disappointed if we like dropped points against these teams. Like, the fucking when we got the whistle blew full time, like John Stones and Diaz was hugging, and like the whole team just came together, and it was fucking amazing to watch. And I think that's that'll prove the team on, like push them forward, and I hope that happens.
Mad. Chuck,
Completely agree.
thanks so much for coming on. Thanks a lot for the super chat.
Yeah,
It's
big up for the super
biggest
chat.
super chat we've
Biggest
ever had,
ever.
So that was much appreciated. But you go
I
enjoy
appreciate
it, man.
you guys. Man.
Go
Thank
crack
you,
out a
guys, as
beer
well.
or something and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. You as well.
Cheers,
Bye.
Chuck.
Yes. Chuck
Cheers.
there coming in,
Bye.
setting us off on a good start there. And we've gone. I think Chuck was based in the US, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right, let's go. Let's move on to our next call. We got Darl. We're going over to Ireland.
Yeah. We just jet off places, don't we, bro?
We just jet off.
We just jet off. We get in the jet and we fly over
Got that
to
jet
different
pack.
places, innit? People asking how much Dara donated. He donated $50, which is the biggest
Chuck.
I've ever had. Chuck, yeah.
Yeah, that was our biggest donation ever, and Chuck come in there at the end of the game with a $50 donation. It was absolutely mad. It just topped off what was absolutely brilliant night.
Yeah, absolute madness. Dara is in the chat. Big boy Dara, the COD legend himself. I always call him the COD legend, isn't it? How you doing, mate?
That's correct. How are you?
Man, buzzing, mate. Talk us through that, mate. What a performance! What a game! What do you think?
It's fucking great, isn't it? Like, I've never seen us this good at the back. I've never seen us this good at the back. That's the reason we won that. Like,
100%.
we didn't offer much. We didn't offer much going forward at all. Like, even United didn't create that. But if it were anyone else but Diaz and Stones in there, they would have got a lot more out of it.
Yeah, I back that. And we said this for a while now. You know, even though we've been struggling going forward, creating chances, scoring goals, the one thing that we've had in the last month or two is an absolutely solid defence. And that all it means that you're always going to have a chance. You can turn up to a game and play rubbish, but you always have a chance of nicking a 1-0. Or, you know, the worst case scenario is then that you get a draw, you know, rather than losing games. And that's proved by a 12-match unbeaten record. Where can this take us now then, Darrell? Where can we go? You know, we're on a 12-match unbeaten record. We're in the final of the Carabao. We've got 7 winnable games coming up. Where's it going?
Well, I think I said that the last game. I think if we just knuckle down for this month, we'll probably come out with. I think we could definitely come out with maximum points this month. We come out of February with. I think we can afford maybe dropping 2 or 3 points in February at very most. If we come out of February, if we come out of now on February unscathed, we'll win the title.
Well, yeah, really? I think
I like that.
I think we need to go into February top of the league, which is
Yeah,
very much
We
doable.
need to win all on it. Like, basically, we need to go. This unbeaten streak needs to continue until February. Then I think for me, if you do that, we will be top of the league if that happens.
Yeah, I think so as well. Absolutely brilliant. Who's your standout performer today, Dara?
Has to be Diaz. I mean, like,
It was
I remember when we first signed him, I was a bit disappointed, but like, that's completely turned on its head now. Like, he is one of the best defenders I've ever seen in the public.
Yeah. He's just fantastic,
He's
and John
23.
Stones just partnering him absolutely amazingly as well. They've just you know, look at them at the end of the game. They're absolutely buzzing.
They love it.
They're coming over like brothers. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a fucking blood they have now.
It's absolutely it's so good to
like
see.
Stones wouldn't have had that. Stones wouldn't have had that kind of relationship with any other centre back.
No.
He'd come in now, and it's just like it seems like they've been playing together for about 10 years.
Yeah, it's mad. It's you know what's good as well. It's interesting to see where this will go. You know what I mean? They played what 2 months together or something like that, and they look absolutely fantastic.
It's like 700 minutes and 1 goal
Give
conceded.
it another 6 months or something next season. You know what I mean? If they can keep going like this, I mean, the mad thing is that our best centre back probably at the club, Laporte, is gonna find it extremely difficult to get back into this side because at the moment,
Yeah, I think it'll be off. To be honest,
you think he'll be off. Well, I mean,
I think it could be. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm 100% sure, but he's. I don't know if he's. Apparently he's injured now, but there was that thing where he just didn't take well to being dropped. That's not going to look at that and think that's a good attitude to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll have to see how that one develops, man. It's an interesting one, but yeah, hopefully we get into February, top of the league, and I think like you say, Dara, I think we've got a really, really good chance there, man. And given how we started, it's absolutely baffling.
Wild.
It baffles.
We
me,
shouldn't
man.
be able to say this.
No, I know, absolutely crazy. Nice one, Dara. Thanks a lot, mate.
No worries, boys. Cheers.
Cheers, Dara.
Catch you later, mate. Yeah, it's an we'll have to keep our eye on that Laporte one because that's the one downside to these two players playing absolutely fantastically and at the top of their game is that Laporte's going to find it difficult to get back in, and a player like him, one of the best centre backs in the world, we'll just have to see what happens, man. But it's an issue that I'm not really thinking about too much.
I don't like thinking about that.
I'm buzzing
because
too much.
I do like Laporte, but this Stones and Ruben. You know what I mean, the combination between them two, it's honestly it's something that I don't think I've seen before. It's so it's wholesome, you know what I mean. Seeing them two, it's like there's just something about it. Like Dara said, they're like brothers. That's the proper the way it is about it now. But absolute madness. Yeah, good call by Dara. Buzzing. Move on.
Yeah, man.
Next call. Next up, we've got Aaron.
Aaron from Aaron. Let's go. I think we had some issues with his internet last time, so hopefully we can get him in and it'll be all good.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I think it was like laggy or something. Aaron, are you there?
Aaron, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, Aaron, how you doing, mate? Talk us through that performance, mate. How good was that?
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, I'm over the blue moon.
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to say that. So talk to me about this, mate, because where's this come from? At the beginning of the season, we looked lost as a football club. You know, the tactics were being questioned, some of the players were being questioned.
Pep.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, we you know, the defence is solid. We start grinding results out, and now we're in a position where we're in the final of a competition. We're putting a serious Premier League title challenge together, and everyone's buzzing. Where's this come from, do you think?
I feel like it took us 10 games to settle in for the season.
Yeah. I think
Like,
it's been in the making, this.
Yeah. At the moment, we're likely to win 2 competitions this season so far. Carabao Cup in the Premier League.
I'd take that. I'd take Carabao Cup in the Premier League. Would you, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, Champions League's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I agree. But I think... Then again, my head's telling me that with this defence now, is this our best chance now that we have this kind of defence? Is this our best chance in the Champions League?
Well, this defence has been our best in recent years. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, completely agree. Like, I think there's something about this defence that is just completely different for me that I don't feel like I've seen it before, or at least not for a very long time. It's just so
it's not
together.
It's not just two central defenders, it's also the fullbacks, Walker and Cancelo.
Yeah.
Cancelo can play both sides.
Yeah, he's been massively important for us in these first few months this season. Like first half of the season, he's been unreal, Cancelo.
Yeah. I back that as well.
I'm just glad we won today, like especially for Cronenberg.
Yeah, for Colin Bell. Yeah,
no.
I completely agree.
It's nice, a nice little remembrance that, innit? A nice little respect paid there.
Yeah, and we've also shown that Manchester's.
Yeah,
Manchester blue. Yeah.
Manchester is definitely blue. Aaron, go on, mate. I'll give you one last one.
The final against Tottenham, it will be difficult depending on how they set up, but I feel like we can do 4 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, if we win the Carabao, the reason I really want to win the Carabao this year is because if we win it, we go joint with Liverpool on the most ever won. So
Yeah, we equaled 2 records.
yeah. Oh, is it 4 in a row and then join them?
Yeah, they did 4 in a row in the 80s, but we could do it now.
Nice.
Mad.
I like that one, Aaron. Thanks for coming with the stats, man. We need
Thanks for
that
having me
more.
on.
Yeah, we need that. Cheers, Aaron. Hope to speak to you again after our next game. When is our next game, bro?
Probably this weekend.
Probably this
Birmingham.
weekend.
Coming thick and fast.
Yeah.
Nice one, Aaron, mate.
Cheers, Aaron. See you in a bit.
All right, see you soon.
Yes. Nice.
Yes.
Coming out with the stats. I like
Big
that.
stats.
I do like that. I think we got super chat as well, bro.
Did we?
I think we got super chat. I'm pretty sure we got super
Oh,
chat.
we did, yeah. Suraj with the 20 rupees, bro. Are they rupees? I never know what that sign
I'm not
is.
sure, bro.
I never know what the sign is.
Education failed me and Jordan, innit?
Yeah, we don't, you know what I mean? We ain't currency.
Blame the schools.
What is it? Yeah, it's a rupee, bro. That's what it is. 20
Oh, thanks,
rupees.
bro.
Thank you, Suraj.
Much appreciated, man.
Next.
Let's keep them calls
Keep
coming.
the calls coming thick and fast. We got bare people in the waiting room. Next up is B Moons, also known as Joe. There he is. That call list, man, is mega, isn't it?
I know. I do appreciate everyone like keeping the points short, just so we can get to everyone and it allows us to speak to as many people as possible. Yes, Joe. How are you doing, mate? How are you feeling after that?
Joe?
Absolutely buzzing. That was amazing. Can't believe it.
That was sick. That one, it was. You know, where does that rank you? Because Chelsea, I thought Chelsea was a very good performance. Where does that compare to the Chelsea performance? Do you think they were similar?
It was similar because in the way that we started the first 5 minutes, but then after that, we were a bit shaky for just a little bit after that in the first half. We usually start slow and come into the game. So it was similar in that. We played a similar system with no out-and-out striker. We played more of a false nine again today.
Yeah, I really like in this false nine. I think especially in the big games, it allows us to have a lot of the football. And I just think it's probably the way to go, especially with our striker issues at the moment. Birmingham, obviously a different situation, but I just thought it was really, really good. And what did you make of Zinchenko actually? Because I thought Zinchenko had a really, really good game. Yes, he struggled in the first 10-15 minutes, but I think any of our left backs would have struggled. You know, we were playing quite a high line and they were putting balls in behind. And unless you've got like a Dan James at left back for us, which we don't have, I think any of our players, I thought he actually had a really, really good game.
I think he had a typical, all right, pretty decent Zinchenko performance. It's what he usually does. He's usually slotting in at left back, doing a job, and he comes out, not doing anything that you rant and rave about, which is good because it means he's not making a mistake and he's just, putting in a 7, 8 out of 10 and he's getting it done.
Would you look at offloading him? Sorry, bro. Would you look at offloading him in the summer or Mendy? Because honestly, it's a question that we need to have.
I'd rather offload Mendy because I know I could trust Zinchenko to stay fit for more in the season than I can Mendy. And I know that Zinchenko is probably more consistent. He doesn't have the same ability as Mendy. I think Mendy's definitely a better, getting down the line and putting a ball into the box. But in terms of being consistently fit and performing at a consistent level, I think Zinchenko's a better option to have.
I'm with you on that.
I think it's definitely going to be a question that's going to have to be asked. One of them has got to go at the end of the summer, in my opinion. And at the moment, Zinchenko, like you said, Joe, he's putting in these 7 out of 10s, and often, he might drop an 8. He probably won't go higher than that, but very rarely will he go below 7.
Yeah, but it's solid, isn't it? It's very rare, isn't it? Like, there's only a couple of games that you can think where he's done it. So, I mean, it's worth keeping him. It is worth keeping him. But my brain tells me the club will go the opposite way just on the basis that I think the club is going to have a very hard time trying to get rid of Mendy.
Yeah, I think so. What do you think this is going to do now for our season then, Joe? Obviously, we just beat United, semi-final, Carabao, it's put us in the final. How big can this win be? Can it propel us to get through these next 7 games?
I think it can, yeah, because it's another game where, we haven't been doing the best against the top teams this season, but it's a game where away from home, it's not 3 points, but we've won away from home against one of the top sides. And United, if they win their game in hand, they go top of the league by 3 points. So it's a massive win to get past them.
100%.
Totally agree, Joe. Top call, mate. As always,
smashed it.
B-Moon's coming in with the facts, spitting fire. Nice one, Joe.
Your facts. Cheers, Joe. See you in a bit.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yes.
Nice. Joe coming in with the facts.
Some good calls coming in today. I'm liking it a lot.
I like it a lot. Next up, after Joe, we've got Alex B, which is Alex Birch in it, bro.
Alex Birch.
Alex Birch. Man got his own YouTube channel.
Guy has his own YouTube channel.
If you didn't know, he has his own City channel.
Yes,
Yes,
Alex.
Yes, Alex.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. It was a brilliant game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Honestly, I'm buzzing. My brain's knackered though.
Yeah, it was tough. How do you compare the two halves for me, Alex? You know, because they were very different. I thought first half. I don't know if my personal opinion is I thought United were probably slightly better. I thought they exceeded expectations in the first half. However, second half, I just think that we just came out. I thought we showed a bit of arrogance, a little bit of class, and in the end, we were the better side. What did you think?
I think you're right in saying the second half was definitely better than the first. I did probably think we probably just about edged it in the first half. We had the post hit, the 2 offside goals. Sterling potentially got fouled in the box. I don't know. A lot of people seem to think that wasn't a penalty, but I think it should have been looked at least. And obviously, Maldini and Nesta kept us in the game a little bit. But second half, yeah, we tore them apart. We were incredible.
I think in the second half, you saw United go up a level, but then I think City raised their level as well. I feel like we came out a lot better than the way we ended the first half. When we seemed more wanting it, there was a bit more speed from players like Sterling and that. And then when United kind of upped their game, we kind of like rolled it for a little bit, but then we stepped up again. And it was like we started seeing us getting chances and that, which was good to see against United. And it's good because we've not been seeing these performances all season. And it's nice to see everything finally clicking into place.
Yeah, I think it's definitely we're starting to see an improvement in performances. I remember I called in, I think it was after Tottenham, and I said league was gone. Liverpool have gone and bottled it, and the way we're playing, I think we're probably our favourites right now, especially with the run we've got. I think, like you said, got to be top at February. February is going to be a big month for us, but right now we're still going for the Champions League, League Cup final, FA Cup we're still in it, League we're probably favourites. So April and May could be 2 very, very enjoyable months.
I completely agree. Another thing that we've not actually spoke about, right, that James Shaw just put in the chat. What about Stefan's save?
Oh, talk to us about that, Alex.
It was seriously good. I'm a 50-50 on Stefan. I think sometimes he's a bit off, but that save was world class. I think if it had been De Gea making that save, I think we'd be talking about it a lot. Brilliant. I thought it was a bit odd that Diaz was taking his goal kicks though. That was a bit strange.
That confused me as well. Every single time it was after the first bit. Every single time Diaz was taking these goal kicks.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. What would you do against? I know it's obviously the weekend. What would you? You know, we got the FA Cup coming up, right? But obviously February's going to be mad. April's going to be mad. May's going to be mad. Is there a shout here? Right, and just hear me out. Is there a shout for just kind of killing the FA Cup a little bit? Focus on the league. No one thought a month ago. You said it yourself, Alex. You said it. I said after Tottenham, nobody thought we could win the league. We're in a position now where we're favourites for the league. Do we really need the FA Cup as a hindrance?
I believe the Pep way. You have to go for every trophy. I think we go for the quad. I don't think we win it, but I think we've got to go for it. I think the best team should go for every trophy. We've got the squad depth. I'm a bit gutted. I'd like to see Tommy Doyle play. Sunday, I'd like to see Cole Palmer play. They obviously can't do because they got COVID. But I don't think you can bin it off. I don't know. I just think, as well, if you lose to Birmingham, it's a little bit embarrassing. I don't know. I think you've got to go for every trophy and just try and win everything.
Would you heavily rotate then at the weekend?
I would make a lot of changes. I think Pep said Aguero is going to be fit for that one in his press conference beforehand. So I think Aguero will play. I mean, the squad that we've got, I mean, to be fair, with the amount of players we've got out, maybe it might be a bit more of a struggle, but I would make sure we win, but I wouldn't play. I mean, I don't know what you can do, really. I guess Howard Bellis might play. We've got no Ake, no Laporte. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'd make sure we win, to put it like that.
You still want to go for it. I think, to be fair play to everyone in the chat as well. Everyone's like, no, you know what? We're Man City. We go for everything.
Yeah, I like that. Pep does go for everything.
I'm just asking the question because, you know, we are in a position where nobody thought we would be in this position a month ago. Bar a few diehard, optimistic fans.
You thought about this? The gaming and what?
Yeah, the gaming and people. Yeah, so I'm just the only reason I'm asking is because I find ourselves in a situation which I didn't see ourselves in, and I'm just asking the question. I happen to agree. I would rotate the team, but I would still be looking to go for it, and it's going to be massive. Nice call, Alex.
A bit, lads.
See you later, mate.
See you in a bit.
Great call. He's also got a YouTube channel, guys. So go
check it out. Alex Birch. It is Alex Birch, isn't it? That's what he's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alex Birch. I feel like that's a good. Do you know what I mean? I called Jordan Rothwell. I don't think that's a good stage name. But Alex Birch, that's a good. Fast, isn't it? Alex Birch. Yeah, hi, I'm Alex Birch. Hi, I'm Jordan Rothwell. People are like, what did he just say? Did he say John Broth? I mean, don't work in it. You got a good one as well, bro. Lewis Brown.
I think so.
Hello, I'm Lewis Brown, and welcome to
So,
Channel 4
at
News.
what point did you become the expert in names, stage names?
I don't know, bro. All my life, I've just been hiding it, bro. Been hiding it from all of you. Cameron Brown, boys, I'm so drunk. Let's go City. Yes, yes. I can't find. Oh, it's up here, bro. I couldn't find this card. Next up is Cherish. Cherish.
Yes. Let's go to Cherish. Cherish the opportunity.
Oh, cherish the opportunity. Love that.
Yes, Cherish. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Good, mate. A little
Very
bit,
good.
a little bit emotionally drained. Obviously, it's a derby. It's a madness. You know, you're up and down throughout the game, but on the whole, feeling really, really good. What did you make of the performance?
That game made me feel energetic. I mean, it's 4 in the morning where I live, and I feel as fresh as and I feel as fresh as I would when I wake up. So
Yes.
that performance was something else.
Where do you live, Cherish?
I live in India.
Mate, you guys, right?
You guys, honestly, are the diehards.
You
I'm
have to
telling
wake
you.
up every night match, yeah? It's always, I always see the Indian people in the chat saying, nah, mate, it's like 3 o'clock in
Yeah,
the
3
morning.
o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
What is your strategy, Cherish? We'll talk about this game in a second. What's your strategy? Do you go to bed and then wake up for the match? Or do you just stay up and now will you go to bed? What do you do?
Now you can go to bed without watching a match. The adrenaline is too high. You cannot sleep without watching a match. You know, you have to wake up.
So you going to
You
go
have to
bed now then?
Stay awake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's madness. That's madness. Right, let's talk about the game. Who's your standout performer?
It's difficult to choose. I mean, everyone was meant today. Positional play, tactical wise, I mean, everything was on point. So if I have to choose one, I would choose Stones for the today.
How good has the resurgence of John Stones been, Cherish? It's been absolutely... He was out cold, mate. The guy was not getting in this team. A lot of fans were like, yeah, we're willing for him to leave. Eric Garcia was playing over John Stones and he stayed. He's fought for his position. And when he got the opportunity, and this is the crucial bit, every player at some point will be given an opportunity and he's took it. And now, he's going nowhere. He's a mainstay in our team. How good has the sort of recovery been from John Stones?
Yeah, I mean, Diaz and Stones look mint together. They look like Nesta and Maldini in their prime. Who knows, they will win us Champions League this year.
Do you think that we could, because Bayern Munich are obviously, I think Bayern Munich are the favourites. I was checking the other day.
Yeah.
Do you think that we can actually, because to be fair, our Champions League record is pretty poor. We've only ever got to a semi-final once. Do you think that with this defence, we can actually try and win the Champions League, or at least get further than sort of the quarter-finals?
Yeah, I mean, whenever we were knocked out of the Champions League, it was because that our opponents were playing on counterattacks, and our defense would go chase down the second striker or a midfielder, and they'll leave space behind them, and we'll be hit on the counterattacks. But this year, if you watch Diaz and Stones play, they always look to stay back, access the situation, and then make a move. So I think that's really reassuring, and they'll take us further in the Champions League.
What are you thinking, bro, on that? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree what you're saying. I feel like our defence has been vulnerable the past few seasons that we've been in it. And like you say, teams have counter-attacked us, left loads of spaces open, especially like against Leon and stuff. And I just feel like now we're so solid at the back that it's just going to carry us forward. I feel like this is the strongest this club has been for a long time. And
yeah, I agree.
I genuinely think that after, I think I said this in the last morning show, after Leicester, we got scared by the 5-2. Then we protect. So now, then we protected the back four a lot, and then now we're starting to see us play different styles, and then we're playing this false nine. I mean, if we keep playing this false nine, imagine Messi comes in summer. We've been playing false nine for 6 months. He'd be primed. The club would be primed for him. You know what I mean? We're just warming ourselves up for Messi.
Yeah, I mean, this whole setup is being, this is all set up for Messi. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, absolute madness.
Maybe 2 Champions League in a row. Who knows? One with Messi, one without him.
That'd be nice.
That would be
That would be very nice.
Yeah, unreal,
Cherish,
mate.
great call, mate. Thanks a lot for coming on. Thanks a lot for staying awake, mate.
For
That's
staying
a madness.
awake,
Go to
yeah.
bed now,
Go
innit?
to
Go
bed.
to bed. Get some sleep, bro.
Sleep happy.
Sure. Yeah. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Good
man.
night.
Cheers, Cherish. Love that. Love speaking to people. Honestly, so good being able to like. It's like you all become members, but then we meet them. We meet everyone. It's good. Next up, we've got it's Cronenberg, bruh. It's Cronenberg. Did we find out his real name? I think no, we didn't. Did we?
Nah.
We just called him Cronenberg.
We just called him Cronenberg, bro.
Yeah.
I'm game to just keep calling him
Just
Cronenberg.
keep calling him Cronenberg, even though you don't like Cronenberg.
No, I'm not a fan of Cronenberg, but I'm game to just keep on calling. I respect the fact he's named himself after something he likes.
Yeah, it's good that you know.
So let's go with it. I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that, bro.
Yes, Cronenberg. 1664.
Yeah, you got his full name, bro.
Gotta say the full name, innit? It's disrespectful otherwise. Cronenberg, how you doing, mate?
I'm buzzing, mate. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, you can call me Cronenberg. Don't worry. Just Cronenberg now.
Good, because it'd be a bit awkward if you come on and said no.
Please don't call me
No. No. I love it. Anyway, I've got a few points anyway from today.
Love it.
And look, you just asked then about Champions League, how far we can go. And if I could take this team we've got now into that Lyon game we played last season, I'd be so confident we'd win that and go on to do the business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The team we had last season, it was shaky at the back. Now we just look so sure. So sure. Today, I can only remember 2 chances that United had, really. One when Bruno was on the edge of the box. He probably should have done better. And one when Rashford got it. And that every other time, Diaz and Stones were there, just dealt with it, mopped it up. Nothing was getting through them.
I completely agree with that. Completely agree. Every single time you seen him there, and it was honestly another brilliant defensive display, which is like a brilliant defensive display and City are 2 things that should not go together. It's just like things that shouldn't ever exist, and now it does.
Oh, you'd love to see it though. Love to see it.
Honestly, it's next level. It's next level. I can't believe it, mate, and I just think. This is generally the best I've seen City's defence in so long.
I love to see that because against Chelsea we bagged 3. I mean today we got 2, but we looked a lot more threatening in attack. And today was like we've seen what the defence can do when we get pressure. Chelsea didn't offer that much, and we've seen both sides to the team now.
That's really that's so true actually, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Chelsea were really bad. Chelsea really bad." So then you kind of think, "Oh, were Chelsea just bad?" And then the defence wasn't tested. But then now. United were playing good today. They played well. They attacked us. However, our defence was just too strong for them.
They're a pacey team and they do score goals, especially United. When they concede first, they seem to come back because they have to react. And we just dealt with it all. Dealt with everything. And Ruben, I love how he bigs people up. You know, it's not about individual errors. If someone makes a mistake or if someone does well, he's there to back them. And give him a high five or whatever. And when John Stones, he got the goal, everyone's got a group hug. He's just good to see that player in the team who's getting everyone together. You know, get a team mentality. I love it.
Yeah, I agree. What other points did you have, mate?
Someone was saying before that Laporte might be going, and I hope not, because. If you look at Stones, he had to stick on the bench for a while and grind out his spot in the team and took his chance. So I hope Laporte, if it's his turn to do that, I hope he's got the same commitment and he's gonna maybe do the same as Stones. And
that's the question, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? I agree. I hope he does, but I think there's for me a difference. When John Stones was dropped from the team, he was having a bit of a mare. You know what I mean? And also he had a lot of injury issues. Laporte, people say he had a mare against Tottenham. Some other people say no, he didn't. He just made a mistake or 2. And now the thing is, he's not getting back in this team until one of these 2 defenders starts messing up, which at the moment doesn't look likely. At some point, he's going to have to make a decision. I think he'll assess the situation in the summer. However, what I'd say is, if Stones and Diaz keep this up, Laporte ain't getting back in this team. And then
I'm happy just to have a solid defence. If it's Stones and Diaz, I'm happy with that. And it's the best I've seen our defence in a long time with those 2 in. So if he can't get a spot back in the team, Laporte, it's sad, but it's best for the club, isn't it? And I'm happy to see it.
I hope he does
got a rock
stick
solid
around,
defence.
and I hope that if he leaves, you know what I mean. Which, by the way, he's probably a bit premature, but I think if we get to the summer and we're still in this situation, then I think we wouldn't be surprised to see that happen, given how good he is. He wants to play football, but I just hope that I hope he doesn't start moaning, through the season.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Stick around, fight for your spot, and at some point, he will get a chance.
He's going to get more chances, and as well, I think sticking on the bench, fighting for your place, will make you a better player. If anything, it should make the best Laporte that we've ever seen.
No, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. Like I say, all the players have to fight for that spot, and don't start moaning when you're on the bench for a bit. Just keep your head down, keep going in training, and you get your chance. And just stay committed as well. Like I say, it's a team that everyone should be involved in the team, no matter who's playing. Just big each other up, and we can do bits.
Completely agree.
Nah, I back that. Cronenberg, mate. Big back.
Right, well, nice one, lads. Anyway, I'll let the next caller go on. But good to speak to you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks a lot for coming on. See you later, Paul.
See you in a bit.
Nice one. See you in a bit.
I bet he's on the session tonight.
You be on the sesh.
Got that 10-pack of Cronenberg open, hasn't he?
Yeah, his Cronenberg's open. He's ready to tank the full keg, innit? Full pack. He's ready to go. He's like, you know what, lads, I'm going to sit up.
These are getting seen off, is what he's thinking right now.
Yeah, he's staring at him, bro.
That's probably why he wanted to go then, isn't it? Yeah. It wasn't because he wanted the other corner. He's just seen his Cronenberg. He's just
in the corner of his eye.
You've been separated too long, my friend.
He's like, look at him and going. He's like, yeah, see you in a bit, lads.
Right, let's go to Scotland.
Yes,
we're going everywhere.
So
we've been to the US, we've been to Ireland, we've been in we've been in England, we're now going to Scotland. We've been in India.
You know what I mean? We're jetting all about the place.
Jetting everywhere.
Can't catch me. And next is Lis G.
Yes, Lewis.
How's it going, lads?
How you doing, mate?
Lewis, did you watch this with your United mates? Or was that the last one?
No, that was the last one.
All right, I was going to say, mate, you could have proper given them if you were there tonight.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, what are you saying? Were we mint or were they a bit bad? Or what was your assessment of the game?
Well, I think United they did play well first half. I mean their press was mad, and I think maybe they just gassed out a bit early on. But I think we did well not to concede in that first half, and I liked how in this game compared to the game last month, we had a lot more fight. I know that you went a bit sicko at Cancelo for giving it to Luke Shaw, but that's what you want to see, in a derby. And you got players like Phil Foden who knows what it means to play in this sort of fixture. So I'm totally buzzing with the performance today.
Talk to me about Phil Foden, there, mate. I thought he played absolutely wonderful against Chelsea. I thought he was excellent. Obviously, he got the assist for the Gundogan goal, scored a goal as well. Today, I thought again he was absolutely phenomenal. I thought Wan-Bissaka had a really, really tricky evening. I thought Foden was just fantastic. He's got to be on the team sheet every single game now, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know. I know that people like to throw out the stats for how many minutes he's played. But he's not getting a look in when it comes to the Premier League with the actual games where there's actual jeopardy involved. So I think he definitely needs to be played in these sort of games because we need more creative outlets. Because we've seen the last few games before we've got this good run of form how we're lacking up front, creating chances and lacking goals. So I definitely think he should play.
Yeah, I agree. I say this about Foden. He gets you goals. If you look around the team, right? You look around the midfield. Now, obviously, Fernandinho does actually chip in from time to time with a goal, as we saw tonight. Rodri doesn't really get you any goals. So when it's the Rodri-Gundogan combination, Gundogan has actually started chipping in with goals now. Kevin can chip in from time to time. However, this year's been a bit inconsistent. Sterling is a bit off form, and then we've not got a striker. So it's good to play Foden because he does get you goals. He scores and creates goals. And I think that's something that we have struggled with in the last couple of months is whilst we've had a solid defence, our attacking threat hasn't been there. And I think partly for me, I think that the reason is because, as you say, Lewis, he's not playing in the Premier League games. I'm not sure why. Do you know why? Why? Because he's playing a lot of Champions League games. He's our second most played Champions League player this year. So why is he not playing Premier League?
I just, well, to be fair, you've got to give props to Gundogan because I mean, I know that. So I've completely changed my opinion on Gundogan these past few games, and that's just purely down to him playing higher up the pitch. Because I didn't think he had it in his locker to play that high up and wouldn't offer that much going forward. But he's just. Before he was playing alongside Rodri, and he just wasn't offering that much, and it just wasn't very good. And today you saw him he was so high, he was pretty much in line with their back four the whole game, and he's such a silky footballer, and he's got so much skills in his locker, and it's so good to watch.
I feel like we're only just unlocking all of this now. And is he 30 now? I think he's 30 now, Gundogan. And it's madness. It is absolute madness how my opinion's completely changed on Gundogan as well. I thought he was really good in the 6 by himself, and I really liked him there, but I'd never see him as an attacking player and an attacking outlet that we could use. And then he's just absolutely changed the game. He's smashed it.
Mm-hmm.
I said in live stream, I said we've replaced Gundogan with someone else that just looks like Gundogan, 100%.
Yeah, if there's one negative from the game that I'd like to pick up, it's Sterling. Someone's got to slap a bit of sense into him when he's in these situations. He's got to back himself and actually run at players and actually back himself to score goals, because he just takes way too long to make decisions, and it's costing us these opportunities. And I don't know how much longer it can go on for, but he's starting every game and Pep's persisting with him. So I don't know what it's going to take before he starts to actually
I agree with that.
I think he gets in over his head a bit too much. I think when he's in them positions, when he's running in on goal, he can't decide fast enough, and he just, then it ends up just falling to their defence, and it's just be a bit more decisive and actually take a shot, back yourself a little bit, have a bit of confidence, and I think that's what it is about. It's all about confidence.
Yeah, and I said early on at the start of the season, I really hope that miss in the Lyon game is not going to affect his confidence. And so far, he has got a few goals here and there, but his all-round game's not been, up to standard, as you would say. But hopefully he can just pick up form with this good run of fixtures that we've got. This is a good time.
Well, yeah, you are right. It is a good time for sort of out of form or not quite firing players to play in these next 7 games. I completely agree. Good call, Lewis. Nice one for coming on. Good speaking to you as always, pal.
Yeah, as always. Cheers, lads.
Cheers,
later.
Cool, mate. That's Scotland boxed off as well. We're going everywhere. Also, bro, we completely missed a tier 3 member, Agent Green, coming in with a tier 3 member.
I actually remember seeing it before. Yes, Agent Green.
Keep reminding us, guys. Sometimes because we're focusing on trying to get through these calls quick, we're not really zoned in on the chat, so we're not really seeing it that much. So yeah, shout out to Agent Green. Is that a Rotherham? Is he a Rotherham fan?
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, if he wants to become a tier 3 member, that's fine, innit? But it looks like he's a Rotherham fan. I actually went to Rotherham.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Rotherham away.
Yeah, we played Rotherham. It was in the Checker Trade Trophy. City's Academy played Rotherham. We had Muric in net, and we was 1-0 down. And then literally the last second of the game, Benjamin Gary or whatever he's called, scored an equaliser. And there was only 20 or 30 City fans there. All the City youngsters come over, and it was mint. I was loving it. It was all cheering and everything, going mad. It was crazy.
That's so sick.
And I remember because that was the game.
What's on though?
Lorenzo Gonzalez, who's like a little tank, he come over and I went, "Mate, your legs are tanks, mate," and he just started pissing himself.
That's well funny.
Well, that was a little bit of just off topic there, but yeah, Aidan Green is in, and he's a Rotherham fan.
Nice.
Right, guys, I'm locking it to 12. So there's one space if you want to come on the show and give you your show. There's one space left. If you're already in the server, then we'll speak to you. But if you're not in the server, if you're not in the waiting room and you want to speak to us, there's one space left. Come on down.
And next up we have the Ganga.
Yes, regular on the show.
Regular. I'm looking forward to see what he's got to say today. He was positive last time and got to be positive this time, innit? That was so sick.
How about that, bro? Yes, James. What are you saying? Are you buzzing? Or are you not buzzing?
Buzzing.
Yes.
I think it's the word. I think it's the word to use after that game.
Completely agree.
Talk us through it, James. What do you think?
Well, I'm pretty sure I lost my voice about 5 times during that game.
It was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a good game. I was sure after that first half we were going to go to penalties.
Yeah, the first half wasn't the best, was it? The second half, we come out, we were a different team, weren't we?
Yeah.
It looked like...
I'm absolutely bored to death of the offside rule.
Yeah.
And yeah, I never want to see United again.
Well, we've got to play them one more time.
One more time, but
yeah.
Well, what do you make of these next 7 games then, James? We've got winnable fixtures in these next 7 games, but we have to actually beat them. You know what I mean? We've got to score the goals, keep clean sheets, and get through it. Well, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you've got to win every game. There's no no matter who you're playing, you've got to win. We've got Birmingham, Brighton, Palace, Villa, West Brom, Sheffield United, Burnley, and then Liverpool, Spurs.
Exactly. Yeah.
The only one there that I'm thinking that I can confidently say right now, we're not going to get 3 points from Mr. One at Anfield.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I always write that one off. It's, we're not won there for 17 years or whatever it is. So we need to go into that game, for me, top of the league. Do you agree?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who Liverpool play before then. Well, they've got United next, Liverpool.
Is that their next game?
Is it?
That's the next league game is United.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's United, Liverpool, at Liverpool.
When's that? This weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Controversial.
17th.
Controversial. I want United to win
after
that
the
game.
cup game.
Honestly, it's controversial, but I want United to win that game.
What?
Because we will beat United at home, but we're not going to beat.
We're not going to beat Liverpool.
So we need.
Away.
I honestly believe that we need United to take points off Liverpool, because we won't take points off Liverpool because we've not done it in 17 years. But we can beat United at home. It's controversial.
Nice.
People might be like, Lewis, what the fuck are you on about? You know what I mean? You can never
And
say
you
that.
get Solskjaer a new contract.
And you get that's true. That's true.
Sign the contract.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. What do you make of Fernandinho, James?
I don't know what to make of Fernandinho now. It was at the start of the season, I was like, okay, he might play one or 2 games if Rodri's injured or something, or Rodri needs a break. But now the guy's come back in. He's 35, and he's out. And his goal today was outstanding. But the fact that he's completing 90 minutes against United at 35,
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a madness.
I mean, he does what he wants.
He does what he wants, Fernandinho. He does what he wants. Yeah, it is class.
If he decides, if he's he's 35 now. If he comes in a couple of years' time, so you know what? I want to play 120 minutes against Liverpool in the cup final. He can do it.
Well, yeah, he's absolutely class, and he's a model professional, and we need to replace him when he eventually goes, because he just looks class. And we had him in our team today, didn't we? We said put him in the team. I think he looks mint.
We only got one wrong today.
We only got one wrong, and that was because we didn't even fucking know.
We didn't realise Bernardo. You know what? It's mad actually. If we realised that Bernardo wasn't available, we would have put Mahrez then.
We would have put Mahrez in. Madness.
And Mahrez is and I think Mahrez was vested at the weekend for this game.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, James.
Pep loves Mahrez.
Yeah, he does. He does love him. Right, nice one, James. We'll have to end it there, pal.
And I love John Stones. I'm naming my firstborn child John.
Everyone loves
my first child is John.
Yeah, John Kinneborough.
Yeah.
There we go. We already know his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Exclusive. My first child.
City Extra exclusive, yes, I love it. Nice one, James.
Cheers, James.
Yeah, cheers, guys, bye.
See you in a bit. Love that. By the way, bro, in the chat, last time we won at Anfield, Anelka scored, bro.
Did.
And speaking of Anelka, bro, look what we've just got.
Nice link up, bro.
I know, look what we've just got. Check this. Look at this.
Imagine if someone on here sold it you, bro.
Imagine it was, someone on here. So this is a signed Anelka frame picture that we're going to put on the wall in the studio. So yeah, I just thought it was a good transition into it.
We thought we'd buy it because last time we won there, Anelka scored, and this is the year that we're going to go there and win. So it's like a nice little thing, isn't it?
And what we'll do is
also
whoever scores the goal when we go and win, we'll get that signed.
Yeah, madness. We got a super chat from Thomas Redgrove with a £2. He said, Mal Diaz and Stoniesta, best centre back partnership ever.
Stonesta. Mal Diaz.
Mal Diaz and Stonesta. Stonesta or Stonesta? Stonesta.
Loic, I'll buy it from you guys. You won't buy it from us, mate. I just bought it. We're not selling it. We're going to put it on the wall.
No sell, Bray.
No sell. Well, basically, the idea is that we're going to fill this studio with signed memorabilia stuff. We want it to look cool, innit?
Cool.
The walls are too blank at the moment, and them 2 shirts at the back, they're not it. Yes, Daniel Tan, all the way from Singapore. When I say this channel is awesome, we're absolutely buzzing after the win. Watching Stone scoring is a long way to go. I agree that. Yes, Awais. How you doing, mate? Right, next up, bruh. Ollie B. All to the B. All to the B. And it made out that bang that, didn't it? The Millie B thing.
Big thing.
Yes, Ollie B.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing, mate? Are you buzzing?
Yeah, I am. I've thought it the last 2 or 3 years now, but I definitely think these last 2 games emphasise why we've got the best manager in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
I think he's been getting his tactics spot on recently.
Yeah, and to think that this guy was questioned about his ability in the job now.
Well, I said it a month ago when I was on. I said people who are saying that are criminal because you're never going to see football like it when he goes. I just think, I really think, especially the first half against Chelsea, and I include the first 10 minutes in that, when we were probably riding out a storm, really, the first 10 minutes. I think that first half shown tonight in terms of the confidence, the passing that was going on. We were playing with intent, and we haven't been doing before the Chelsea game, whilst we were winning and scraping 1-0, which, dare I say, it is the sign of champions. We weren't the City of old. I definitely think these last 2 games have sent a statement out to the league. And I think the next big challenge now is to ideally win the next 6 or 7 league games. I think we've got to go into the Liverpool game. I think we've got to win it at least the next 5 out of the 6 league games. I'm saying that because, yes, we need to beat them, but Aston Villa are a good team this season, and yes, we should beat them, and yes, we do need to beat them if we are going to win the league or even be up there. But I just think you can't look at that one like any game really and treat it as 3 points. No. But I definitely think the Villa one will be one where we're going to have to be at it 100%, because I did watch them against United last Friday, and United, to be fair, had to put in 100% to get a 2-1 win in the end. But I also think tonight, we can slag off United and that's great, but they were in very good form. They are joint top. Will go top if they at least get a draw on against Burnley with the game in hand. So essentially they'll be top come next week. So they're in form. They're the best team in the league according to the table, not football wise. So I definitely think that was a big win there. And yeah, I think we're in a good moment. And we've just got to make sure we put a run together, because the way the league is this season, if we put a run together now in the next 5 or 6 games, I believe we will be top before the Liverpool game.
Yeah, well, 5 or 6 games, you say, put a run together there. That could be like, say we go unbeaten in them in the next 5 games. That's 17 matches unbeaten. That's unreal. That's unreal form. That is title winning form. That, which is disgusting.
I definitely think the defence has looked the best I've ever seen it in 9 years of watching them.
It's something
unbelievable.
I can't even contemplate how good it is.
Yeah, people are saying that the company Lescott was better. I disagree, man. Like I honestly think that this is more of a, Lescott was very good at defending, but let's be honest, every time he had the ball at his feet, everyone in the stadium shit themselves. You know what I mean? Neither of these. You'd probably say in this one, John Stones is the ball player, but obviously at the moment he's looking very physical. He's going up for challenges and stuff. And Diaz is weirdly, he's your Lescott, but he's got much more, technical ability than Lescott did. So I think that this is, at the moment, and I know it's only 10 games, but let's just judge it off this with what we've seen. I think it's mint at the moment. How you saying that Aston Villa's not going to be easy, and we need to win our next 5 or 6, which I agree with. I think that we need to win the next 6 games. But how important is it, Ollie, that we take the games one at a time? Because you've seen so many fixtures this season where, oh yeah, easy win for that team, and then boom, it's a draw or they get beat. How important is it just to focus on each game?
I mean, as fans, we are going to look ahead, but I truly believe in Pep's press conferences that I watch, and I truly believe in Pep that he is one game at a time, and he's telling the players one game at a time. So I've got no worries behind that. Essentially, I think it's, as fans, I think we're the ones really to blame when we do look too directly ahead, and that's fine. But I definitely think, I'm not saying we have to be at our best. It's a bonus we're at our best. But ideally, if I say to you now we're going to win the next 6 games 1-0, would we take it?
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? But I think Pep's got him on the ground. I think he's the best man to have the players' feet on the ground. Yeah. And just going back to defence quickly, it's not as if we're facing 10 shots on goal a game. We're conceding very, very few chances a game against the big teams. I mean, Chelsea, I know they scored at the end, but they didn't have, I think they had 1 big chance in the whole of that game. United had 2 shots on target tonight. Probably their only big chance was the Fernandes one. So we're not actually conceding chances. And when the 2 of them do have to defend, which isn't very often really, if you actually look at how many tackles and interceptions they have to make. But when they do it, they do it amazing so far.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. This is a massive month for us. Get through this month looking all right, and we could be in for an actual proper title challenge. That February's going to be tricky, so we need to make sure we go into that in good stead. Nice call, Ollie. Nice speaking to you, mate.
Cheers, Ollie.
And you. Thank you. See you later.
See you in a bit.
Yes, good call out. I agree with Ollie there. We do need to win our next 5 or 6 games. However, I think obviously it's all right for us to look ahead now and go, yeah, we need to win that next 5 or 6 games. But when the game is there, when it's match day, it's very important to just be focused on that game and not get too carried away and go, oh, if we win this one, then we win that one, let's just focus on game by game. When the game's finished, we can have a look at a more wider view. But great call from Ollie. Let's keep these calls rolling so we can make sure we speak to everyone. Like I say, everyone who's in the server, we will speak to you. And that would be a total, bro, of 21 calls that we'll speak to, which is sick.
Is that the most?
Probably. So let's take the next call. We got Spencer. Let's go, Spencer.
Spencer.
Let's go.
Yes, Spencer.
Yes, boys.
How you doing, mate? You buzzing?
Buzzing. Could not be happier, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, great performance, wasn't it? That second half performance for me, I thought it was absolutely exceptional. And even when we was under the cosh for the last 10, 15 minutes, I thought we defended really, really good as a team.
Oh, so well. And you could see at the end, after Fernandinho scored, of course, but at the end of the match, how much that meant to the whole team, right? Like the team effort that was shown, and you saw that come out, like everybody coming together. We have not seen that all year. We haven't seen that in a while, to where the whole team comes together post match, and you see how much nobody cared that it was a cup match. It's a derby game, and it's all this stuff, and it's the team coming together, defending together. Everybody's all in, and you see how much that meant to everybody. And it was just, you saw how much it meant to Pep. You see how much it means to you obviously have the shot of Stones and Diaz. You see the big smile and how crazy Fernandinho went after scoring. Reminds me a ton of those few big company goals when he's captain, and how much that means to have your captain scoring goals. And then there was that specific moment at the end where Raz goes up to Zach Steffen, who, as an American, so proud of that guy today. Oh my God, unbelievable.
He was absolutely
Raz
fantastic.
goes up but Raz is like a whole foot shorter than the guy, and he puts his head in his chest, gives him a big hug, and you got to think that means so much to the new keeper coming in, getting a huge win, and supported by his club, his teammates. Just amazing. Great feels all the way around.
Yeah, I thought Zach Steffen was absolutely phenomenal. Have you seen much of him before he come to City? Because obviously as sort of UK-based City fan, you know, I've not seen anything of him but bar obviously his City performances. So did you know he was going to be good, or what was your sort of situation with Stefan?
Well, I mean, to be honest, there's been so few big Team USA men's matches in the last 4 years that I haven't seen too much of him. I've seen a few matches, but it's the stuff that everybody said you don't really know until you see him in big club matches, big Premier League matches. Good shot stopper, obviously, but he's been he's pretty young still too, so he was behind a few guys until the last couple years. So I haven't seen him play too much, but proud nonetheless.
That save, honestly, was world class. It's something else. I want to see it again. Inject it. Let me see that every morning when I wake up.
It was a fantastic save. And you know what I actually liked? The difference is, against Chelsea, he looked all right, but didn't have anything to do. And we said it. It was a bit weird, wasn't it, Jordan? But me and Jordan said after it, I said, it's kind of weird, this, but I actually wanted him to have to make a save. I want to know what he's like, and he did that today, and he was fantastic.
Did we say this in the preview? I think we said we said in something that we actually want to see. It might just be me and you, bro. Yeah. I think we said we want to see him tested, so we actually know.
It was either preview or early in the match today. It was one of the two. I remember you guys saying it. You did. But you want to see him get tested, and he was tested today. But he looked. There's been a few times in the previous matches where he's almost trying to like chip a few balls, where you're kind of like, it's not the pass there, keep the safe pass, whatever. He looked way more confident today on the ball, along with all of our back line. I mean, the amount of times we played out of the back, even though both of our goals came off of set pieces, we created chances out of the back today, which, again, with a relatively new back line, with a new keeper, good to see.
I completely agree.
I just got a genuine question, just a quick genuine question before we let you go. Diaz was taking all the goal kicks. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that Stefan does? Do you know what I mean? Is he not like confident taking goal kicks, or was that just a City thing?
I think that's just a City thing. But I don't know. I've never seen that before with him. But I do think that it almost as if they. I don't know. I don't know. It seemed that with the spacing in the back line, we were playing much deeper when we were playing out of the back, if that makes sense. And I don't know if that was intentional just for today, because I don't remember that against Chelsea. I don't remember that in the Champions League matches. Maybe I just wasn't noticing, but maybe it was intentional to play from even deeper to space them out in the midfield. I don't know.
Break them lines, get them pressing you really high. Yeah, true.
Possibly.
I don't know well enough tactics to understand that one, but anyway, it was impressive. Super thankful for you guys and what you're doing on the channel. Love you guys. Love being a part of the chat every week. It's a great community you guys are building, and love this club. Manchester is blue. Love our manager. Love our squad. Great to see the boys coming together at the end. Let's go get another final, or get another round on Sunday in the FA Cup. Let's go for the quad this year. I think, and I know that's a silly thing to say, but I do think we're the best team in Europe right now. I do think that we're the best team in the Prem. All other teams all across Europe are sputtering. We're hitting our stride just at the right point. Let's keep it rolling.
Great call.
Love that. Love that. I love that energy. Cheers, Spencer.
Great call, Spencer. Nice speaking to you as always, mate. Take care, pal.
Cheers, lads. Later.
Big call there. Also, we got a super chat from Danny.
Yes.
£2 super chat. He says, cheers, lads. Keep up the good work. Thanks, bro.
Yes, Danny.
Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated.
100%. Next up, bro. Stadium Nachos.
Yes. Let's go.
Who is this?
Rusty from LA.
Yes. Good.
Rusty.
Good. That was good brain memory there, bro. That monster's kicking in.
His monster's kicking in hard. Yes, Rusty. How you doing, mate?
Yes, y'all. How you guys doing?
Buzzing. How are you feeling after that?
Absolutely buzzing. It was amazing. Purely, I mean, beautiful. Just intricate play. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful win.
Best performance of the season, would you say, or what do you think?
I would probably still rate the Chelsea match a little bit higher, just because we looked a little more fluid in terms of going forward and scoring open goals in open play. Like, both of our goals came from set pieces today, so I think just the quality of our goals from the Chelsea game were just a tad bit better. but it's great to see actual goals scored from set pieces, because we haven't really had many of those over the last 2 or 3 years, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Rusty, in February we got a disgusting month. Playing some good teams. We've not beaten anyone decent all year, and then we go and beat Chelsea and then United in the same week. How important was it not just to get draws, but actually get victories, beating these teams, so we can actually have some confidence going into that February month, which is, as I say, pretty disgusting.
No, it's super. It's major. I mean, in every sense, it's just the confidence builder that this week is going to have going forward for the rest of this season. I mean, it's going to. I really think it's going to propel our team to like really push. I mean, now that we're in the final, like the mentality is going to start setting in. Like, we can do this. We can really make a stride in the league. I mean, we're only 6-7 points off the top, and with a couple games in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all of that's going to start settling in, and knowing that we're into a final, it's just like it's going to push them to just go balls out from here on out, I think.
And I asked this question earlier on. Where do you stand on the FA Cup? We've got massive fixtures coming up in the Premier League in February. We've got Champions League as well. We're still in it. We've already got a final for the Carabao. Is there a little bit of temptation there just to say, oh, do we really need this extra competition? Or are you with everyone else and saying, no, you know what? We're Man City. We got Pep Guardiola. We got the best squad. Let's go for it all. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely go for it all. I mean, we're City. I mean, the only way that you're gonna gain the respect from other clubs is to continue to go for the trophies and hang them in our case, in our trophy case. And when people walk through our club, they're going to recognize that we're not just a club of talk, but we're a club of actual domination of.
Rusty, you still there? Have we lost Rusty?
I think we've lost Rusty.
Oh, we've lost Rusty. Rusty, are you there? I think we've lost him, bro.
Yeah, lost Rusty.
He's basically saying we're going to win everything.
Yeah.
Which I completely agree with.
I completely agree. I have a question for you, bro. Quickly before we take the next call.
Mm-hmm.
After seeing the last 2 games, do we sign anyone in January? Or are you like, you know what, we're pretty chill?
I'd still be tempted to sign a striker. I'd still be tempted to sign a striker. Any striker off the 5 strikers to sign in January list, or Diego Costa, I would be tempted to sign one. Yeah, that's the only position I would look at really signing right now.
Buzzing. What was saying? Next caller?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Rusty there, but
no.
Basically Rusty was saying we're going to win everything. So
yeah, appreciate your call, Rusty. Thank you very much for coming on.
Agree.
Yeah. We obviously agree. Also, people that have noticed as well, there is a little tiny bit of electrical noise. I don't know if you can hear it in your earphones.
I can hear it, yeah.
And have you noticed that it's been going off when I've been muting my microphone?
Oh, yeah.
So like now, I'm speaking like this, when I mute my microphone.
Oh, yeah. I seen a comment today, actually, on one of our YouTube videos saying some guy listens to it on headphones and he's really sensitive to hear it.
And he can hear this. Yeah. And someone put it in the chat before. And then I've just figured out that it's something to do with my microphone, which is good.
Because we figured it out.
Because we've ironed out that it's something to do with mine, which is good. But I'll figure it out in it. I'll figure that out later on tonight.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next up, Ali B, bro.
Yes. Let's go to the GOAT, to the legend.
That
legend. Is Ali B. Ali B. Yes. What you saying, bro? Ali B, are you there?
Can you hear us?
If he's not there, then maybe it's maybe it wasn't Rusty. Maybe it
wasn't Rusty.
Oh, Ali.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
Ali,
can you hear
bro.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. What you saying?
Boys, how you doing? You alright?
Yes, I'm all good, mate. A little bit exhausted. You know what I mean? That was a very emotional game. A lot of up and downs. But yeah, how are you feeling, mate?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Win the derby and go to the final for the 4th consecutive season. Absolutely buzzing.
Yeah.
Love it.
And the thing is, Jonathan Fernandinho scored a goal after 3 years.
No.
3 years?
Nah, that's mad, that, as if. Yeah, but he played centre-back last year. You know, and here's a quick question for you, Ali, before you make your point. Had Fernandinho played centre midfield last year instead of centre-back, do you think that
can you say again?
If Fernandinho last season would have played in centre midfield instead of centre-back, do you reckon we could have been a little bit closer to Liverpool?
I think so, yeah, because you know what I was saying last season, I thought we should put Kyle Walker as a center back with Jonas Stones or Otamendi, and put Joao Cancelo at right and Benjamin Mendy at left, and we put Fernandinho as a center defensive midfielder.
That's a good shout, actually. That's actually a very, very good shout.
Yeah, I agree. Go on, make your points about the game then, Ali. What are you saying about today's game?
Yeah, it was a good game. The important thing that we beat them, and like I said about Fernandinho and Jonas Songo, last time when Fernandinho scored a goal, it was against Burnley, and I was in a stadium that day.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But overall, it's amazing. But at the end, I really love when the player hugging each other. At the end of the game, did you see when they come together and hugging each other? That was so emotional. I really love that.
I feel like it shows the togetherness of the squad at the moment.
Yeah, the passion.
Yeah, I think everyone they're wanting it together, and everyone's like doing it, and they're doing bits this club at the moment.
Exactly.
And, I mean, we're going for an important time, tactics wise and everything. I don't think Pep's getting anything right at the moment. How long do you see this going? Do you think will last all of January without going unbeaten?
No, we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna be unbeaten for a long, long time.
Nice. that's the energy we need.
I do like that.
Are really annoying when people comparing Kevin De Bruyne to Bruno Fernandes. Like, he played 2 derby against Kevin De Bruyne, where he was last time 0-0. He wasn't in the game, and even today. That's so rude if we compare Bruno to Kevin De Bruyne. He's way better than Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I actually I do like Bruno Fernandes. I think he's a good footballer. I think he's very creative in that. But do you know what I mean? I just think Kev for me, Kev's unreal.
Yeah, Kev is something else. You cannot compare anyone to him right now.
Yeah, it is a madness. Yeah, we got Birmingham at the weekend, man, and then hopefully win that. And then that's 13 games? Unlucky 13, innit? Crap.
For the Birmingham game, I will give a rest to Ruben Diaz because he played a lot of games, and I will give Aguero to play a match because this is not a hard match, so it's time for Aguero to get himself up and play some matches.
I back that, Ali. I go with that as well. I'd play Howard Bellis, mate. And play
Aguero. Exactly. Howard Bellis. I forgot about him.
Aguero needs some minutes. No, I completely agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Completely agree.
Nice one, Ali.
Yeah.
Good call, bro. Thanks a lot for waiting. I appreciate you being
waiting. No worries. Time, man. Have a good night.
Good call, bro.
Yeah, man. You too. See you in a bit.
I'd be interested to see the team against Birmingham. I think that could be an interesting game that the weekend, so I'm excited to see that one.
B Moons, who was on the call before, has put a stat in the Discord. Has put Stones and Diaz, when starting together, they've played 8 games together, won 7, drawn 1, lost none, and 7 of them have been clean sheets. And they've only conceded 1 goal.
That's insane. And that goal wasn't even their fault. It was nothing to do with them.
It
come from the left-hand side. They crossed it in, and it got finished by on the Zinchenko side. So it's got nothing to do with them. Yeah, insane record. And if you want to get inside the Discord server, become an Extra Club member. Link in the description. Tier 1, 2, or 3 will get you access to the server as well. So you're massive. You're helping us out as well. You're supporting the channel, which is
supporting us, and you get the Discord is sick. The Discord is mint, and you know what I mean. Big community vibes in that Discord. Right, next up we have Andrew. Is this just Andrew?
Could be just Andrew. Yeah. Let's go to Andrew. He's not been on for a while, I don't think. Maybe he'll be like, I spoke to you last week, innit? But I don't think he has. I don't think we spoke for a while. We'll see. Anyway, Andrew, are you there?
What's up, you beautiful people?
Yes, Andrew. How are you doing, mate?
How are you guys? I'm buzzing.
I'm buzzing. Honestly, you can't not be buzzing. Honestly, it's...
Yeah. I haven't spoken with you guys for a while. I've been really busy, but I've been watching all the games. I've been watching all your watch-alongs as well. They get me really anxious and stressed out, especially you, Lewis. Like, I hope you're relaxed at the moment.
Oh, bro, I'm chilling now. I'm chilling, mate. I'm loving it. During the game, though, it was stressful. So you've been watching the last couple of games. The last couple of games we've been playing all right. What are you making of this performance at the moment? Is this a little bit random, or do you think that it's been slowly sort of been building during the season?
Yeah, we're definitely passing through a transition stage, and I felt like during the first half we were struggling a bit. But we definitely redeemed ourselves during the second half. Like, I could watch it with more, like, I was more comfortable watching the second half. that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I said at halftime, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna blow my trumpet here. I know I was right. I was right all along. That in the first half, right, they was playing at a 9 out of 10, and we was like chilling on a 6 or a 7 out of 10. And I knew that in the second half we was only gonna get better, and they couldn't get better.
They didn't have enough.
They were maxed out. That rev thing was going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were smashing it. We were smashing it.
I was really pissed about those 2 offside goals. Obviously, I was really like, I told myself, if we lose, if they get lucky with a pen, and we end up losing like 1-0, I was really gonna be buttered. But thank God we played well. We redeemed ourselves in the second half. It was great. I was really happy with that win.
Yeah,
and obviously, it means a lot considering like, we dedicated this win to King Colin. R.I.P. And just really glad to see we kicked off things right this year. With our wonderful performance against Chelsea, and now we won the Derby. It means a lot.
Okay, that's it.
We're definitely on the real track.
As it starts, that's a difficult start to 2021. That's a difficult start for any team to go into a year. You got to play Chelsea, then you got to play United in the semi-final.
Exactly.
Who were flying, and we've beat both of them, and we look better than we've looked for ages, and we're so solid. And it's honestly, I just feel like the only way is up at the moment. I just think we're flying high, and we need to keep this momentum and keep going.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by our centre back pairing. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I think
it's something I've never seen before. Like it's not that I'm a City fan, but I just if anyone tells me that there's a better centre back pairing in the world at the moment other than Diaz and Stones, I would tell them they actually need to start watching football. Like, I'm really impressed by these two.
Yeah, it is, man. And just finally, Andrew, before you go, how far can these two take us? Can they take us to the Premier League title? Can they take us to that elusive Champions League? What do you reckon?
They can, if we keep this form up and KDB improves in some aspects as well as Raz specifically, we can win it all. We can win the league and we can win the Champions League. I'm very confident. We always lack defensively, but now we're looking stronger than ever.
Definitely.
I'm really confident.
100%. I agree, bro. I agree. Get through these next 5-6 Premier League games, go into February, top of the league, and who knows where we'll be at the end of that February.
Exactly. Aston Villa might be the trickiest one out of these next 6 games, but I mean, everyone else has, other tricky games. Like Liverpool has United coming up, and Spurs as well. I think United have Spurs as well, other than after Liverpool or like a game after Liverpool. So we definitely have it easier.
If we finish February top of the league, we win the league. That's my standing is. If we go for February, we're at the top.
If we finish February top of the league and we don't win the league, that will be a monumental balls up from our football club.
Oh yeah, that will be the biggest blue ball of the century.
Yeah, let's not think of that though, because that's not happening. Nice call, nice one, Andrew. Good speaking to you, mate.
Cheers, Andrew.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
See you in a bit.
See you, bro. Yes.
Just
Andrew coming on.
I love that. Just Andrew. We are honestly, for you guys that don't know, we have so many Andrews in the X Club.
Yeah, if your name is Andrew, change your name, innit? Before you
join, just change.
Wasn't that other guy called Andrew as well before? Who joined as a tier 3 member, the Rotherham fan? Was he called Andrew? Or was it Adam? It was Andrew or Adam, I'm sure it was.
I think it might have been Andy. Oh, Aiden it was.
Oh,
Aiden, not Andrew.
Never mind. Yes. Right, let's go for the next call, Bree.
Next call, we have a Bruno. Not the Bruno, Sacha Baron Cohen Bruno. Do we have Bruno?
Bruno, are you there?
We don't have Bruno, bro.
Bruno, are you in the Discord server? Are you just locked out? Let us know.
Bruno, innit?
We'll unlock it if you just accidentally escaped. We'll unlock it for you. Or have you actually gone?
Loic, what time is it? The City Extra headquarters? Oh yeah, J Cole's got it there. 11:34, but it's 11:35 now. It's 1 a.m. where you are. Nice.
Let's take the next call then, bro.
We'll take the next call, and then if he comes back, we'll come back to a minute. But next up, we have G-Nan.
Yes. Let's go, G-Nan.
G-Nan's a regular now, isn't it?
G-Nan is a full-on reg.
Yes, guys. How you doing?
Yes. We're all good, bro. How about you?
Yeah, buzzing after today's game. Manchester is blue, innit?
Yeah, 100%, mate. What did you make of that game? Was you confident throughout? Tell me the emotional story of G-Nan through that derby.
To be honest, the first half, I was a bit like Geordie. I'm like, my skin was sweating like crazy. I was like, no, this is not this. But second half, I was like, you know what, this is better. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Then
I feel like it was a sweaty game though. I just feel like it was like one of the games where the nerves in that game were just like through the roof. I was just expecting a United pen.
yeah, you know, Bruno Fernandes only scores penalties. Let's just say, you know.
Yeah, I want to ask a
Only scores
question,
penalties.
Gene, and I asked a question to someone else earlier on, but I feel like we're not putting enough respect on this guy's name right now. Fernandinho, 35 years old, comes into a Manchester derby and is arguably one of the players of the game. He's up there with the man of the match shouts. How good is this guy, and how ridiculous is it that a 35-year-old is one of our best players?
It just goes to show like how much of a world-class player Fernandinho is. 35, I reckon the way he's going, he could probably be 40 and still manage to play and be this good. So it's just, who knows, you know what I mean? So.
Crazy,
But
isn't
no,
it? So
Fernand,
good.
yeah, he's a brilliant player, and I still prefer Fernandinho over Rodri for some reason. At this moment, I'm not fully settled in with this Rodri at the moment. Like when we first got him, I thought he'd be similar to Fernandinho, but nah, Fernandinho's just a different level.
Yeah, it's incredible. How far do you think we can go then, Gene? And do you reckon we can go on and win the league?
To be honest, why don't we go for the Champions League and the Premier League?
Oh,
I mean, if you look at our defense right now, the more games I see Ruben Diaz and John Stones play, it's just so assuring to see. Because I haven't seen this good much of a defense for a long time.
I'm with you on that. I've not seen anything like this in a long time. It's probably the best defense we've had.
It's just if we can get the attacking going. Once we should we sign a striker in January?
That's a question, isn't it? I think we should. What about you?
I think we should, but who do you think we could get?
Well, there's out there, Gina. I don't know if you've watched our video. You should do if you've not. Like and subscribe and all that. But no, we've done 2 videos. One on Diego Costa just because he got his contract terminated, and another video with 5 strikers. Now, I can't remember them all, but I believe that out of the 5, we can get any of the 5. Maybe a couple of them are a little bit tricky, but some of them are piss easy to get. We definitely will get them. Some of them aren't even playing for the football clubs. And I'm not saying go and get a striker to come in and play every game. It's that little bit of a change, you know what I mean? Birmingham at the weekend, now obviously it's fallen quite well actually, we're playing Aguero, you know, that can work, but in the next game, then we can play a backup striker, because obviously he's not playing Delap, you know what I mean? My priority would be to play Delap, but that ain't happening, so it's a dodgy one, man.
Yeah, that's true. If he used the lap, then I'll be like, okay, at least we've got someone who we can rely on, but not using the lap either, it's like, you know, it's either you buy a striker or hope Aguero stays fit.
A lot of people shout Prats and Daka, don't they? Like, I think in every video we've done, a lot of people say Prats and Daka. I've never seen the guy, but a lot of people do say to go and get him. So,
what do you guys think about Daniel Sturridge?
Nah,
no. I just think he is. You got one liability with Aguero trying to keep him fit. Imagine trying to keep Daniel Sturridge fit as well.
Yeah, sack that guy off. Sack that guy. And he wanted to leave us. He wanted to leave us for the big cash.
He binned us for the cash, didn't he?
He wanted the big cash, mate. Nah, not about that, Julian. Go check that video out anyway if you've not watched it. Go check it out. 5 strikers to sign in January. We did it about a month or 2 ago. Great call, Gene. Thanks a lot for coming on board. Regular to the show. Appreciate your support, mate.
Yeah, sure. No worries. All right, take it, guys.
Yes, Gene coming in there, repping our videos. He knows, isn't it?
He knows.
Repping the videos, you know what I mean? Doing that advertisement.
Yeah, he knows it. He's he's upselling us, isn't it?
Yeah, he loves it.
You're watching this one, but you could have this. You know what I mean?
Right, we got a new caller just joined today. Tier 3. He's had to wait a while. I appreciate that, bro. Normally we try and push newer people up so we can get them on and see what they've got to say, but just the way it happened today, you've had to wait a long time, so I really, really appreciate it. It's going to be Agent Nafi. I hope I said that right. Like I say, you joined today, Tier 3 member, man.
It looks like Nafi.
Oh, Nafi.
Maybe the PH is like, or maybe right. Maybe it's Napi.
Napi or Nafi.
Nafi.
Now you say it, I reckon it's probably Nafi, bro.
I think it's Nafi. Yes. How you doing, mate?
Guys? How are you guys doing?
Yeah. What is it? Is it Agent Nappy or Agent Nafi?
Nafi.
Oh,
yeah,
you got it
sounds
bro.
right.
Johnny
Yeah.
Potter's coming in. He's learning, bro. You're doing well, bro. I'm still not there, but you're doing well. What have you got to say, mate? Thanks for waiting, by the way. What have you got to say?
I just think that the way the team's been playing, the way the team's been improving, I think that from the way the season started until now, I mean, it's been absolutely incredible. I think our center back pairing has been the best since I've became a Manchester City fan in a sense. I mean, what we've seen from the improvement from Stones, I could have not pictured it in the summer coming into this season. I don't think anybody would have thought this would happen. So, I mean, it's just been incredible.
It has been. What would you put this down to? Do you put it down purely to the defenders? Do you reckon it's Gundogan has obviously been playing well as well? What are you putting this form change down to?
You know, that's something I've been curious about too. Why it's been Stones and Gundogan that have improved so dramatically, especially Gundogan's goal scoring form. I mean, that goal against Chelsea, my goodness, looking like Zinedine Zidane right there. I just think that he's been playing. I think that just. I'm not saying that this is the only reason, but I think that maybe just the constant social media hating on them, maybe just gave them a little kick in the butt, told them to improve. I think that's something that's really pushed them to individually become two of the best performing players in the club so far.
Yeah, I mean, that could be the reason. And it's important. They're two massive positions. You've got a centre-back and obviously a centre midfield, two huge positions. And, you know, Gundogan can do a little bit of everything. And I just think his performances over the last 2 months have been absolutely incredible. I keep saying it. And the reason I keep saying it is just because I think he deserved it, to be honest. And it's a sign of praise. But I honestly believe he should have been given Player of the Month in December. I know Ruben Diaz had a great month. But for me, Gundogan was just absolutely fantastic. I thought he was brilliant.
You know, with the Gundogan thing, I feel like that Gundogan has been helping Rodri with the defensive, but I think maybe this isn't a comment that's shared commonly with a lot of Man City fans, but I feel like he's helping Kevin De Bruyne as well, because if you've seen Kevin De Bruyne, his one-on-one attacking has been really down. I think just his form, I mean, obviously as Man City fans, we're spoiled in comparison, but I feel like his goal scoring hasn't been as well as it been in previous years. Like, when I think of Kevin De Bruyne, I think of last year, that Newcastle goal he had. I mean, you've seen one-on-ones, especially in that Chelsea game, where he's missed these chances that he usually has them. I'm just curious on what do you guys think that form has been down for him?
I'll put that over to you, bro.
God.
The big question. Go on. The big question with Johnny Party. Let's go.
I don't know, man. I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers.
You don't have the answers.
I don't have the answers. It doesn't make sense in my brain how like it all turns around and that, but I'm just grateful for it. I'm just grateful.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm just grateful for it. I don't have the answers in it. I can't help you.
I have one more question for you guys. Do you think Kevin De Bruyne's form is necessary for us to win the Champions League? Like, let's say if he continues his form as he is now, do you think that we could win a Champions League?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's one of the best midfielders of the world. He's up there with the top 3 players in the world. So I feel like he is very important. If he keeps his form, we'll have a massive chance of winning that Champions League, especially with the way that our defensive. I think a lot of it depends on him being not being isolated in games, because I don't particularly think that's down to his form when he gets isolated. I think that's more down to tactics.
And then something else, you guys had asked about Zach Steffen earlier. I'm from Dallas. I actually seen him play a couple times when he used to play for the Columbus Crew against FC Dallas. Yeah, so I've seen him play before, and he was pretty well. The goal kick thing wasn't something that I seen commonly he did at Columbus when he used to play over there. I'm not sure if that's something that he started now, but I don't remember him doing that when he was playing there.
Yeah, it must have just been like a pep thing today. Or just like, do you know what I mean? Just to maybe bring the United press a bit forward, so they could just, on the goal kicks, Diaz could just literally pass it to Steffen instead, and then pass out from there, or go the other way, and just like sort of like invite pressure onto themselves so they could pass out. It must have been something from that, because we've not seen it before any other times we've seen Steffen play.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but I thought he had a great game, man. He's done your country proud, bro.
Yeah, he has done your country proud, and as well, I feel like in a game like that, and a big save like that he made, I feel like it just puts your name on the map, like massively. And I just think people look at him. I feel like people disrespect him a bit. I feel like everyone was all like, "Oh, Steffen, who is this guy?" Do you know what I mean? As if he's a nobody. But he played like I said in the stream. I said he plays. Do you know what I mean? For the international team, so he's obviously a good goalkeeper. So for him to do that, like that big save, I was just like, this is big. That was a big moment for him, and I bet he's buzzing right now.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. When he had that save, I don't know why, but it brought back my memories to the Willie Calabero save in the Community Shield against Liverpool and the penalties. It just made me think about that. But I think it's just a great game in general.
Do you reminded me of? It reminded me of Joe Hart against Tottenham. He made a big save like that.
Yeah, some good. I really like him. Agent Nafi, nice call, bro. Thanks for becoming an extra good member, supporting the team, and get involved in the Discord, man. Be good to speak to you.
Hey man, cheers guys. You guys have been incredible. Love the channel. Keep it up. Great
Cheers,
game,
man.
guys.
Yeah, man. We'll have you on again soon.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm buzzing that you got his name right, bro. First time.
I know. I'm proud of myself for that. Agent Nafi.
At least one of us, either now the next time I'll get someone's name right.
And I'll be like, nah. That ain't,
we improving, and it's time to go to the comedian that is Ed.
Pray that his Wi-Fi isn't working. Pray his Wi-Fi isn't working. He needs to redeem himself, bro, for the exterminate, doesn't he? Yes, Ed.
Yes, Ed. Come on, lad.
Currently, headphone and mic muted. He's unmuted.
Yes, Ed. What you saying?
Exterminate.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Honest, I'm never gonna stop asking if you can hear me because I'm getting these flashbacks, man. Honestly,
I'm honestly praying that we can't hear you. I just for the first 2 minutes, I just want it to not work so you can just say exterminate and then we can get it done. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's unfinished business in life. When you come to end your life and they're like, what in your you have to, you're a ghost until you do your unfinished business, right? They're gonna look at you, they're gonna go, you have to get this guy to say exterminate. I'm gonna go like, fuck's sake.
yeah. I need to get like a voice mod or something so I can go all electronic.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen.
I don't know how to do it, but I will investigate and I will find out how I can do it. Maybe I don't know.
Next time, to get a fan, put it in front of your face, then put a mic behind the fan.
I don't think I got a fan actually. I might have to purchase one.
Yeah, might have to
you never
invest.
know.
What do you make of the game anyway?
Oh, it was just good, really, wasn't it? Like you look at it, and obviously after all the tragic events that have happened, over these past couple of days with, one of our legends. How many goals was it? It was in 300 appearances, about 170, wasn't it?
Is that what it was? Yeah, I
Is that
don't
what it was? I'm
know
not
the
sure,
stats,
yeah.
bro.
I'm pretty sure it was as a box-to-box midfielder as well. That's like Gundogan playing 300 times and getting 170 goals. It's unheard of.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's like a goal every other game. Midfielder, that's a joke.
Yes, it's mental. And I couldn't actually watch the first half. I was at work. But to be fair, I was a little bit naughty and got the stream up on my phone.
Yes.
I had to do it, but I got all my work done. It was all right. But I think it was probably the best team that we could have turned out, and I think the gesture at the start as well for Colin was probably that was the highlight for me. I think sometimes football kind of runs deeper than winning the game, but also paying respect.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a big platform, isn't it?
It's huge. It's huge. That's why the whole Black Lives Matter movement, why it was so useful with football and they implicated it into football was because think about how many people over the world watch it, and if they see it and they see all their favourite players supporting it, they're going to do it as well. But the game, right, getting sidetracked a little bit, but very happy about it, very, very happy. It's always nice to trounce them, I'm very happy. I don't think there's many negatives. I'm going to say it right now. Ruben Diaz, you've heard it with every single call, but I think I'm going to say it again to you because I don't think you've heard it enough. I don't think there's like a set amount of time you can hear it. Ruben Diaz is he's 23 years old, and what makes me so happy is him running over to congratulate Stones with his goal and then, spurring the team on. And he's telling Phil, when he slid and kept it in and pretty much set him up, he's saying, right, listen, you shouldn't have done that. Get back in here. Come do this. And he's pointing at people, do this, do this, do this. And it's like the set of balls on him that he's telling Kevin De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Joao Cancelo, Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden what to do. He's just come into the team, but that's the kind of... That's the set of balls that we need. We need that. we need that kind of grit and determination that he's got, and the leadership. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him, hold the armband for a game. If De Bruyne's out or Fernandinho's out, I wouldn't be surprised about it, because it's clear that Guardiola loves him, and why shouldn't he? Because he's an amazing player. But I am concerned about Laporte as well. I know he's injured now, but I'm happy that Diaz and Stones are playing together. They complement each other incredibly, and they're the real deal. And I was looking it up, and I was thinking, okay, so if Laporte goes, would we get more out of Stones, or is Laporte younger? And I was looking, and Laporte is literally 1 day younger. He was born on the 27th of February. Stones on the 28th.
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't
So,
know
yeah, well, it's so. With that concern, if Laporte goes, I'm okay, because we're going to get the same amount of time out of a quality centre back. But obviously you don't want him to go, because I love Laporte. But honestly, guys, I couldn't be more happier with it. I've got mates that are United fans. I'm not going to rub it in their face, because I don't want to get it rubbed in my face, because I couldn't take it. But it's just good to have that thing over him. You can hold it over him, and bearing in mind, we were without, I think, 6 players, and we didn't even use Walker, Jesus, or Aguero. We beat them 2-0 at their own stomping ground, at their swamp.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even close, because as you said, they hit us with all they had in the first half. They were moving at 150 miles an hour in their books. Trying to speed down, get goals, and Bruno Fernandes, who is ridiculously compared to De Bruyne, trying to unlock it. And I think he's a good footballer, but he can't do the same things that De Bruyne can.
Yeah.
I think he's really good in front of goal, and I think he's a great penalty taker. And credit. I'm not going to call a good player shit, because he's not. But he can't do the same things. He can't single-handedly carry a team like De Bruyne can, like last season. We had an awful defence, and he can't do those same things. And it's clear to see, because De Bruyne is unrivaled at the moment. He might have better stats, but it's De Bruyne's in bad form, and he's still bagging goals, getting assists, and I just think this is the kind of team, and if we don't win it this season, we're going to win it the next, that could win the Champions League. And I genuinely mean that. And it looks the team, because we've got some young energy in Foden and Torres, who Torres didn't even play, and he's one of our top scorers. We've got Sterling, who's out of form, but I think it's all about the momentum when you get into the attacking side of all of it. You need to get some momentum of scoring goals, and Phil Foden brings that as well, who he took his goal very nicely, but obviously he was offside. Honestly, I couldn't be more happy with it. Yeah, no, definitely. Now all we've got to do is we've got to beat Mourinho in the final, which we have definitely in every area of the pitch. I think we are better. Apart, do you know what? I'll give it to him. Attack him, and Kane and Son are a bit deadly, but I think we can deal with them. We've got an intelligent defence, and if we've got everyone, I reckon we could definitely win that. And then I think, because Solskjaer said at the end as well, that we're quite possibly the best team in England at the moment. And I was watching that, and he, obviously he was very bitter, and he's scared about losing his job. So he's kind of digging us out. So, it's set plays that we shouldn't be doing that. Set plays. Like, if set plays are that easy, why don't you score one?
Yeah, it's true. They had enough.
Yeah.
They had enough corners as well.
They've got bigger players than we've got. Pogba's bigger. You got Lindelof. You got
Maguire.
Wan-Bissaka's not short.
Maguire
as well. Yeah, you've got Slabhead. I don't see. I think being bitter in loss is just not the way to take it. You've got to be gracious and say, do you know what? They're the better team. They won. Fair enough. We'll move on.
Yeah, true that, Ed. Smashed it out the park, bro.
Absolutely smashed it out the park,
Sorry.
bro. Honestly, no.
Sorry, a bit of an English essay, innit?
You're right in everything you're saying. You know,
I think you're.
That's what the phony show's about, innit? It's about having your say, and I completely agree with everything that you're saying. Honestly,
Definitely.
I know right now that you're buzzing, and that makes makes me buzzing as well. Do you know what I mean? The fact that we can all, as City fans, we can all enjoy this for the next couple of days. We'll all be absolutely buzzing on that. That's gonna ride high. That.
Oh yeah, well, you know, it's that those kind of results is gonna get people, you know, they're gonna wake up in the morning. It gives them something to wake up to, something to look forward to, you know, and to know that one of our best players of all time had passed away. I think it was a day before or a couple of days before. I can't remember, but you know, he's watching down, and we've really done him proud, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, it doesn't matter that you know, I didn't watch him. I think you guys didn't watch him.
No, we didn't watch him.
I think he might. He was 60s, wasn't it? Yeah. But honestly, to see how it affected people as well, like my granddad, I called him up, and he was, you know, he was choking up about it. I said, you're right, and it's like, it's sad, isn't it? And it was like, you know, he was in tears because he was important. But I think that this match today means a lot for a lot of people, a lot of City fans, and it shows that actually, without these big players, we will still do it if there is something to fight for, and there's always going to be something to fight for. And I think it's such a valuable lesson to kind of take out of it, and it's going to push people the extra mile, the City fans, you know. So you think about it and you think, right, they did that last night, right, I can go and get that done, I can go and get this work done, I can go that work done, you know. So I can go on a run, I can do some press-ups, you know. I don't. That's more my kind of head about it. It will drive me on to do more. When City lose, I want to sleep. You know, I don't want to lose. Don't want to
turn
leave
off,
the bed, but exactly, you just think, you know, what's the point? But
fuck this.
Sorry, I'm rambling on here, boys.
Nah, it's all good, Ed. Ed, that was a good call, though, bro. I appreciate you waiting, mate. I know you waited a long time, man, so I appreciate that.
Oh,
and
I'm
catch you in the next one, bro.
On here, you know.
Yeah,
see you soon, guys. Take care.
Yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good week and that.
Yeah, thanks. And you, mate. Bye-bye.
See you in a bit. We said bye-bye.
Fuck you, chat.
Fuck off, chat.
Fuck you, chat. Chat, don't do that, man.
This chat, man, is toxic.
Don't do that. I didn't even look at the chat the whole time. The one time I look at the chat and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to start laughing, bro. I couldn't. Don't do that.
I still can't look at it.
Don't do stuff like that can set us off, because otherwise it'll just be the stream, man. It'll just be me and John just start dying and laughing on the stream. I just looked up because I was actually listening. I was actually listening to what he was saying, and then I just looked up at the chat, and the chat went, you know, and then he went, you know, and I was like, nah. It's time to go. I was like, he's done. I'm done. I can't do it.
Ed, I know you jump back in the streams, innit? You always jump back in the streams after you call, innit? So
you set them off, Ed. This is what you do.
This is what you've done, mate. This is what you've done, mate. Look what you've done to the chat.
Oh man, that was funny. That right. 2 more calls. Two newbies, I think. I think the Halton is definitely a newbie. Ethan, I'm not sure if he's a newbie or not.
Sure, yeah.
We'll have to speak to him and see what he says. Let's go speak to Halton. I think it's Halton. It's H4 Elton. So
it's got to be a Halton, isn't it?
I think it's Halton. Let's go speak to Halton. Been waiting a long time. Let's see what he's got to say.
It's Halton, you know.
Yes, it's Halton. You know. yes, Halton.
Ed put, who's in the chat wants to scrap it.
Yes, boys.
Yes, Halton. How you doing, mate?
I'm not bad. How are you?
Good, mate. That was
I'll go with Big Ruben today. He was taking goal kicks and everything, weren't he?
I know, mate. He could have been in net. Honestly, I just think he could do the bits. Put him anywhere.
Good him though. I was watching him and I'm like, fuck me, you're brilliant, you.
23 years old, and I'm like at the moment, I'm rating him as one of the best centre backs in the world. Like I just think he's got it
in a couple of years if he carries on the way he is.
Definitely. I think we spoke about this before, and Lewis, you said like swerve the captaincy for a bit just to like let him be him. Do you know what I mean? Let him grow.
Definitely swerve it for a year or two. Let him just focus on his game. But there's already stuff that we're seeing that's like, this guy's 23 years old and he's bossing people about.
He's pretty much our captain already.
Yeah, mad. What did you make of the game then?
It was good, yeah. I have a lot of United mates, so like, it was just fucking they were gonna hammer me if we got beat. So I've got to be one really.
Yeah, it was a massive win. And I asked this question to someone else earlier on, right? But we've not beaten anyone decent all year. And obviously February is disgusting with the fixtures. How important do you think it was to actually just beat these teams? Like, we could have drawn against Chelsea and won on penalties tonight, and everyone would be like, oh yeah, we're sort of in it. But how good was it to actually beat these teams and actually beat them pretty well? So now we have confidence that when we get to February, we can actually beat these decent teams.
Yeah, well, I think I heard Gary Neville say it on commentary. Like, I think we're just starting to find our feet at the right time. Do you know what I mean? And I just hope like we can get through this this month. But I think they're quite easy games anyway, aren't they? Apart from Villa, you could argue. So
yeah, they're all. I struggle to because obviously this season's are just weird.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think Villa's going to be that. Well, it's going to be a hard game, but I think it's definitely the hardest out of the bunch, isn't it? So
definitely the hardest. But I think
if we used to worry, pick a game where we used to worry about something happening or a result, I think Villa would be the one. But apart from that, I think it's pretty easy going, isn't it?
You like to think so, but I still think that every game we need to be 100%. We need to be.
Yeah, you take it game by game, don't you? That's the best way to be. Because if you start looking in like fucking long down the line, you just lose concentration, don't you?
And also, we need, in my opinion, I think we need to go into February top of the league. And I think the way we do that, we look at them February fixtures and say that's going to be incredibly tough. You know what I mean? The chances of us going through February and winning every game is unlikely. So let's focus on every single game in January. Let's start for minute dot. Let's just go for it. You know what I mean? 100%. Let's just go for it, and then just see what happens at the end of January. If we go into February, top of the league, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it's ours?
Oh, you never know, do you? I don't like to say, but yeah, I don't see why not. I think Liverpool's slipping up the other day, and United won't win it. Everyone's like, all my mates are like, oh, United are going to be top. United are going to be top. They're not going to win it, are they?
I don't think they're going to win it.
You take Bruno out of their team.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win it.
Different, aren't they?
That's why I said controversially. I want United to beat Liverpool because I don't think United will over the course of the season.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Over the course of the season, I don't think United will get enough points to win the league, and that's why I said it. And that's controversial.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon we're finally going to win Anfield then this year?
Well, probably not, and that's another reason.
Probably not.
That's another reason why I
remember sitting in pub 2 years ago and Morris skied it. Thought that was it.
No, yeah.
Oh no,
that ain't the
I don't know.
That moment there has actually scarred every City fan.
It was a chance, wasn't it?
Morris skied it. Oh, I know. I thought we were finally going to do it.
It's ingrained in every City fan's brain.
Crap penalty, that.
I think like 9 out of 10 people who come onto the phone show will reference that at some point. It's just something that will always be referenced because everyone is scarred by it and no one ever
especially until we win there. You know what I mean? Once we win there, it's chilling, innit? But every single year, it's City haven't won in 17 years, City haven't won in 18 years, and it'll keep on going and going and going until it's like a 100-year myth. And then they'll be like, wait, did we even beat Liverpool? have you got footage of this on El Cagol or what? You know what I mean? People will be like, prove it to me. Fucking fake news is what it is. Yeah, madness, man. Anything else to say, Halton? What you saying?
No, mate, just obviously I've watched you for a bit now, so both of you doing a good job. So just keep it up. We needed a proper City fan channel anyway, didn't we? So
yeah. Buzzing, man. Appreciate that massively.
Nice one. In a bit, lads.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Buzzing. Also, bro, I totally forgot, but we got a £10 super chat from Gutej Rana. I know we played great, but I did miss Bernardo's energy and eye for a pass this game. We could have had more than 2 if he played tonight. Well, apparently, Gutej.
He was suspended.
Apparently, he was suspended. Bro, I didn't know this. Johnny Party didn't know this. And then we did our video, we did our preview, and then all the cleverer City fans were cleverer. You know what I mean?
Says it all.
That says it all. All the cleverer City fans were in the comments going, guys, do you not know Bernardo's suspended? And I was like, no, no,
The comments were like, guys, you is stupid.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Comments toxic, innit?
But yeah, apparently, Gutej, bro, that was a situation. Apparently, he was suspended. Apparently, he picked up too many yellow cards. Say apparently. I say. Why do I say apparently so many
Same
times?
old, bro.
Apparently. But apparently, this is the last call of the day.
Apparently, the chat were toxic again in that call.
Were they?
They were picking up on things that Halton was doing as well again, and it was killing me, bro. I've seen it.
I looked at you actually and seen you laughing.
Yeah, I seen you look at me.
I ain't gonna look at the chat.
Don't, innit?
I ain't gonna look at the chat. I ain't gonna look at it. Right, let's go to the last call of the evening, guys. Let's go. It's Ethan J. Now, I don't think we've ever spoken to Ethan. Sometimes people go in Discord and then they might change the name in Discord. So
you
maybe
know
that's
what
what
I'm gonna say we have spoken to him before.
Oh yeah.
I think no. I've never seen.
I can't remember it. Innit?
I've never seen the picture before.
Let's go to Ethan. Let's go to Ethan. Yes. Ethan J on the mic.
On the mic, who's right? How do you, mate?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear? Loud and clear,
bro.
Yeah, good. How are you?
All right, I'm starting to lose it.
Yeah, we're losing our minds.
I ain't gonna lie. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm really buzzing with the performance, but again,
sorry. Carry on.
Jordan's just dying. Jordan, mute your mic, bro. Jordan's dying. Go on, lad.
Rodri again comes on and misplaces the ball, and he's just looking. I can't see Rodri. He's just not good enough for our team anymore.
You don't think so? Well, actually, in the preview, I said I want Fernandinho in this game, and I think I was pretty right because I thought it was awesome tonight. What do you reckon we need to do then in the summer? Because Fernandinho, right? There's rumours that Fernandinho's gone at the end of the season. So, what do we need to do? We need to go and get a centre mid, someone slightly different to Rodri. Or what do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know, man. Didn't we play Bernardo Silva in CDM once? That actually worked. I just felt better with him there. Rodri doesn't move the ball enough.
A lot of people say his decision making on the ball is not quick enough.
No, it's not at all, and it really slows us down, and it's just frustrating.
Yeah, I think there's actually loads of City fans that will be with you on that, like absolutely loads, like because we are linked with set defensive mids, which shows that it's the club as well are looking into this. They've obviously highlighted this as an issue area and said, right, okay, well this isn't working quite well for us at the moment.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, there is players like Lewis just put Awar in the chat, there's Zakaria, and I think they look that Zakaria. I don't know if you've ever seen him before, but Lewis sent me a video of him once, and within 20 seconds of the video, Lewis was like, "This is the guy," and then I watched it, and I was like, "Yeah, this guy looks sick." I mean, I know YouTube makes anyone look sick, but still, he looks unreal.
Also, I just what is it, Rodri? He's just not aggressive like Fernandinho. Like he'd stick in a leg and just he's not got that aggression.
We've seen that today.
Again today we saw it. He just. Fernandinho, Powding, yellow card. That's what we want. It's a derby. It's a fucking derby. Can I swear? Sorry.
What I'd say though as well, what I'd say on the Rodri situation is, what did we buy Rodri for? I can't believe that we bought him as a Fernandinho replacement because he's totally different to Fernandinho. He's nothing like Fernandinho. So for me, I think what I'm hoping we've got Rodri. With the understanding that Fernandinho's going to go at the end of the season and then buy an actual Fernandinho replacement, and then we have two different type of players that might suit different games. Because in a game where we just completely dominate the ball, say we're at home and we're dominating the ball against some crappy team, then maybe Rodri is the player to have there because he can just keep the ball and he'll never lose it. But in a derby type match, you know, it was no question to me, Fernandinho every single time, even at 35 years old, and that's a little bit worrying, you know what I mean? So maybe if we can get another player similar to Fernandinho, then we'll have two different type of players, and I think that might be good, mate. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know. The squad depth's good, but I think I used to really like Rodri. He suited us. What was it? I mean, last year we last year we obviously didn't get any, apart from the Carabao Cup. That's what we had. We had the Carabao Cup. We won that. But the years before, we had Fernandinho. He was our anchor of the whole team. He held that team together for the Centurions and, the one where we just pipped it over Liverpool. And we didn't have, I don't know what the word is, we just didn't have it. And I don't know. I feel like he's got to go.
I think he'll probably become one of the best midfielders in Spain.
If he went to Spain,
If he's in Spain, he'd become one of the best midfielders in the world.
Yeah, like Busquets.
Playing in Spain. He is pretty much Busquets. I just hope, like Lewis saying, I hope kind of like City bought Rodri in the sense that they knew he wasn't a Fernandinho to try something different, to try and go down this, do you know what I mean, the Sergio Busquets route. And then I think they've realised now that this isn't it's not going to work in the Premier League. Let's go and get someone like Zakaria, a bit more like a Fernandinho role.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we do there. Any other points? Anything? Yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah. Zinchenko. I actually think we need to stick with him.
Yeah.
Because I think if he gets back to his best, what was it? We had him. I can't remember. When did he have that massive run of games? It was like we played 23 games and we won every single one of them. And he fitted that role. He got when did he get dropped? What drop? Why did he get dropped again? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, bro.
But I just think if he gets back to his best, we have that solid back line. Walker's aging. He's getting on. He's been a bit clumsy. Yeah, he's fast, but I don't think we need that pace as much anymore because Diaz and Stones are looking so strong. But Walker's pace, yes, it's necessary sometimes, but Cancelo brings the forward.
So what would you do? Would you get rid of Mendy then in the summer?
100%.
And get a Mendy replacement, yeah, and then keep Zinchenko. I'm coming round to that, mate.
I like that idea.
I'm coming round to the fact that I'm afraid Mendy's just pissing me off a little bit at the moment. I mean, I thought he was playing all right before he got dropped, but then he got and done this thing, and he's not. But when you actually hear about the rules, it doesn't sound like he's broke it too bad, but he has broke it, and he should know what he's fucking doing. I mean, he's a Premier League footballer. He should know that he's going to get caught, and why is he doing it, man? He's putting the squad's, health at risk and that. I just think he's being a bit of a prick there. And at the end of the day, the guy can't stay fit. And yeah, man, he's just pissing me off. I'm coming round to the fact of keeping Zinchenko and binning off Mendy. But the problem is, who's going to take Mendy, realistically?
He's going to have to go on loan.
You're going to have to sell him for free.
Yeah.
No one's going to pay a transfer fee to him with the wages
West
that
Ham?
he's on. What he's linked with?
I don't know.
West Ham?
No, I'm just saying any sort of team, any team that will take him.
I'll just get him to Girona, mate. You know what I mean? It's
Girona,
it's
yeah.
about
Or
time
that-
we use this CFG thing to our fucking advantage. Get him off to Girona. That's what I'd say.
For 70 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
madness.
and I think after the game, when you saw the team, we looked strong and we looked like we had this belief again. And I think that's all down to Diaz and Mendy just having that party. And I think it's just going to it's just putting a massive block if we keep him.
Yeah.
Ah,
I reckon it's
he's just
got to be a mad
Yeah.
signing. I reckon
He's
it's
been here for
something
years
to
and he's not learned.
Ah.
He's not learned. He still does the same antics, doesn't he? That he's doing from the start. Do you know what I mean? Every Pep comes out, defends him every time, obviously, to keep it all under wraps. But do you know what I mean? I just think
Spencer says Mendy to Wuhan. Fucking hell, man.
Brutal chat. Wuhan FC.
Ethan, bro, what are you saying? Sum it up for us. Sum that game up for us. You're the last caller, so you need to sum it up and smack it.
Do
Sum
the game up.
job.
Yeah, sum it up. Yeah, do our job because we're dying.
Sum the game up. I'd say if we play like that every game, and I think the false nine works, I think we could stick with that for the majority of the season. Like as you said in the match preview, Maguire getting confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he do? He got fucking confused.
True that.
It's like if we keep doing that, there's not that many centre backs who is going to be able to compete with this false nine. Like Virgil van Dijk's out. Who's ever centre backs who is as gifted as Van Dijk, Diaz to just? I think if we stick with the false nine, we'll win the Premier League. And Fernandinho has to stay fit, or
else.
Or else. We're done out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Rodri's not it.
Rodri's not it. What a way to end.
It is not it.
Ethan, thanks a lot for waiting, mate. I know you've been waiting a long time, bro, so I really appreciate
it's
that.
cool.
And enjoy your rest of your evening. In fact, it's morning now, isn't it? So
Good morning,
It is
mate.
the morning.
good morning, mate.
Good morning.
Nice one, Ethan, pal. Catch you later.
All right. See you in a bit.
In a bit.
Yes. And that concludes the Derby Day content for today.
No more Derby Day content for quite a while.
Until we record the preview, the review, innit?
Oh yeah, the review.
We got them review, and
all
then
the big reviews.
we record the reviews, and then it
stream
gets
highlights,
and then
and then
transfer round.
Oh my god!
And then
So much content.
and then anyone else want to do this?
Yeah.
Come on, Dank City. You want to do this? Alfie Cooper, yes. Alfie Cooper in a Dank City show. What are you saying?
He's in. That's it.
I'm joking, guys. Tonight's actually been sick. It's probably, honestly, on the real, it's probably been the best night of streaming that we've ever had.
Yeah, it's been so good. We got to 16.6k, which is mad. 200 subscribers in a day. In a day. What? 200 subscribers in a day, which is mad. Big super chat from like Chuck's taking that. all other super chats from other people. Do you know what I mean? A big up everyone who's super chatted, isn't it? Like
some new members coming in as
bare
well.
New members coming in. Do you know what I mean? We've had the chat absolutely roasted me and Lewis for the last few calls.
That was funny.
You know what? I feel like the chat, they tactically do it. They know when we start to crack.
Yeah.
They see the cracks and then they go, whoa, we're in, boys.
It's because we've been telling
in.
them on the last couple of streams that round about, and they can probably see it as well. Round about now, when the stream's starting to end because we've been streaming for so long, we start losing our mind, innit?
Yeah.
And then they're playing games.
Then they go, right.
I seen it, bro. I seen it saying Jordan's cracking up, LB's cracking up.
Yeah, they know, innit?
Fuckers.
The chat tactically follow you guys. That is true. You know you're toxic.
But yeah, man, much love. Thank you very much for the support. Thanks for everyone that's likes. We've got 1.2k likes on the stream. That's the most we've ever had on any stream. So that was a madness.
And nearly 400 likes on this.
Nearly 400 likes on this. Just a crazy night. And a great night for City, man. We're in the final. We beat United. Great. And obviously now as well, January. We've got, 6 more games in January. And it's a madness. We can win all the games, man. Oh, I'm going to be buzzing. At the end of the January, I think we'll know. I think we'll know if we're going to win this league, man.
The January.
The
the official title of the January.
It's done.
But yeah, I think after like Lewis said, innit? After January, we'll know, innit? We're going to know the situation, which is going to be big. It's going to be big.
It's gonna be a madness.
Yeah, man. We know, but do you know?
I don't know.
Give us the longest you know.
Right, we're gonna wrap it up.
That's never gonna leave.
No,
I feel like Ed, you're tight. You lot, Ed is never coming back. Did you see me on that call, by the way? Did you see me, bro? I broke down halfway through. I was laughing at the beginning.
Yeah, I know you did.
I was doing that thing.
I told you to meet him. I thought you was gone, bro.
Yeah, I was nearly gone, bro. I was doing that thing where I was trying to hold my laugh so much, and then when he said or something, he said something, and then I was like, and I just blurted out a noise, innit?
Right, guys, we'll end it there. Thanks a lot for everyone who's come along. Hope you guys enjoy tomorrow. Merky United mates, give them some text, ring them, do whatever you need to do. Zoom call them these days.
Yeah.
Do whatever you need to do. But yeah, guys, stay safe, and we'll catch you on Saturday for the next live watch along. For tier 3 members, I think we'll.
It's Saturday, is it not Sunday?
Is it Sunday? Yeah.
Wednesday, Sunday, I think every day. Every.
No, you're right. It's Sunday.
Every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
We might try and fit in a tier 3 live stream sometime this week, so we'll let you know in the Discord. If you are a member and you're not already in the Discord server, make sure you get in. I'll put a link out on our community tab for you guys. But other than that, catch you later, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes, see you in a bit,